honest with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, Ski, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? Listen, man, tonight we gonna definitely do exactly what the title says. This is gonna be for the next couple weeks. Minnesota Vikings and chill, but man, we're gonna have fun, man. Really, the main excuse for me going live tonight is just to kick it with y'all, man. Listen, I miss y'all, man. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody in the building. Shout out my boy Luff, man. Shout out Luff, man. Had a great time on your show, Luff. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, man. My boy Delt, man. What's good, my guy, man? Let's go, man. Shout out Delt in the building, man. Let's go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Maddie, man. What's good? J.A. Viking. What's good? Angel, I already know what time it is. Let's go, man. Shout out to you.
And the Ric Flair.
Nah, man, for real, man. I'm like, man, listen, I gotta tap in. I gotta tap in with the family, man. We gonna at least kick it for a little while tonight, man. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how long we go, man. We definitely gonna shop some eggs. We got some stuff to look at, man. Now that we got the crew all together, live and direct, we're watching the AP fade, bruh. It got to happen on live because I've been having mixed signals. And once we get everybody in the building, we're watching the fade, bruh. Like, we got to see the squabble. Like, for real, I'm trying to see what everybody was talking about. Like, for real, bro, because I feel like some people were like, oh, Rap, you're tripping. He didn't lose. Oh, yeah, he got dropped. We gonna analyze this shit once and for all, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, oh, man. But, hey, I feel like Vikings Nation took an L, man. That's just me. I feel like Vikings Nation took an L, man. But we gonna get to that, though. Let's go. All right, everybody in the building, man. Hey, shout out Dribble in the building. I see you, man. Broski Bear, what's good, man? Skol Broski, man, what's good? Shout out my Skol bro in the building, man. Appreciate you, man. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. That's important when you come in the building, man. Make sure you hit the like button. That's the most important thing so we can get our community over here. We know it's the quote unquote off season, the dead zone, whatever you want to call it, but we're gonna make the best of it, man. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk some Vikings and we're gonna get real optimistic tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, man. That's all we can do. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get optimistic, man. Like, we're gonna talk about Skol Fest. Shout out my Skol bro, man, for putting in a ton of work on the X channel, man, for Skol Fest. So shout out my guy, man, for sure, man. Always putting in that work, man. Skol Fest right around the corner, man. If you ain't got your shit booked, tripping, boy, you need to book it. Go ahead and book it. You heard? Shout out Towns, man. Skol Nation. Hey, that's a fact, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out my guy Kinetic in the building. I see you, Kinetic, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Let's go, man.
And the Ric Flair.
Let's go, man. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already. I'm just pulling this stuff up real quick, y'all. My bad. I always say, man, I need to set it up. I always say I need to set it up before the show, but I just build the motherfucker as we in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna build it as we in the air, man. Why not? Let me pull up the chat real quick. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Let's go, man. Boom. All right, we good. He said I can't wait. Nah, Skol, bro, I can't wait either, man. That shit gonna be lit. Broski, are JJ McCarthy and the Vikings winning a playoff game this season? Absolutely. I mean, is water wet? You know what I'm saying? Like, is water wet, my brother? Like, come on, broski. Come on, broski. You know better than that. Come on, broski. What kind of question is that? You know what I'm saying? Is water wet, my brother? Like, yes, we winning a playoff game. A couple of them. Not a playoff game, some playoff games. You feel me, man? Let's go, man. Shout out to Minnesota Vikings, man. Shout out Name. You making it to any international games this year? Unfortunately, I'm not. I mean, like, unfortunately, I'm not. One day I will be able to, though. You know what I mean? One day. That is on the bucket list. But right now, it ain't happening. Shout out Eric from New Mexico, Florinda, and Raquel. Let's go. Let's go. One thing's for sure, though. I will be up early in the morning to support our Minnesota Vikings through them international games, though. I'll be up the ass crack of dawn, going live for the pep rally, making sure I'm tapped in the whole time. So I will be supporting, man. Shout out to our fans across that pond, because I feel like our fans across that pond be going hard, man. For real. That's why they got us over there. That's why they have us over there twice. Because they know, man, we get support over there, man. For real, man. If any team, the only thing I'm not liking about the whole situation is I feel like the Vikings are like front runners to, if they were to move a team over there. I just feel like Minnesota just seeming, that's one thing I'm not liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing. That's my only gripe. It's like, why we got to be the test hamsters, you know, because we already know we got a ton of Vikings fans over there. And the last thing I want is for the NFL to say, oh, we're moving the Minnesota Vikings to London or wherever over there. I just don't know if I can rock with that. I mean, if you're going to do it, make a whole nother team. That's cool. Make a whole nother team, move them over there. You know what I mean? But a lot of times the NFL will feel like, you know, coming from a business mind state, they'll think about it like, well, they already have the branding. They already have kind of a base. It'd be easier to move a already established team here. It'd be easier to move them and then start a new team in the United States, like that in the States. That would be the logical way to do things. You know what I'm saying? So that, and I'm just like, you know, the Jaguars too. They, yeah, I mean, they on that list too. They might be the London Jaguars pretty soon. You feel me? Like, you just don't know. We just don't know. So I don't know. That would hurt me, bro. Like that would hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. That would be a blow. That would be, to me, if the Minnesota Vikings were to move, that would be like life changing, bro. Like for me, I don't know how you feel, but for me, that's gonna be life changing, bro. Because I don't know how I'm gonna feel rooting for it. That's all I'm gonna say. I just don't know. But I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Hopefully it don't. Hopefully it don't. Gotta make it happen. Goals, bro. I know that's a fact though. To be honest, probably the Jaguars. Yeah, I could see the Jaguars too. I know the Jaguars are popular over there. Another league. The owners have too much invested here in Minnesota to move. Yeah, I could see that too. You know, that's a case too, bro. But one thing's for sure, man. Money make you move though. You know what I mean? Like we think that they invested in Minnesota, which they are, but the NFL make an offer they can't resist, bro. Money will make you move. You know what I'm saying? It really will. Money will make you move. But, you know, the stadium, they invested in that whole stadium and all that. I feel like they wouldn't have done all that. So I think we're safe. I think we're safe, Vikings fans. I think we're going to be in mini. I think we're going to be in mini, man. I think we're going to be in mini. You know what I mean? I think we're going to be there. Are we getting any new cornerbacks? Or the Vikings feel pretty comfortable about them? Dribble, that's a good question, man. You know, I felt like I feel like personally, like we should get some new cornerback, at least one new cornerback or safety. I said cornerback or safety. I'm kind of cool with either one. I do think we should, but it's, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what part of me feels like the Vikings believe in who they believe in right now, or they're just waiting. They're just waiting to see what training camp how training camp unfolds and stuff like that. You know, it's one of those times right now where everybody's chilling. They on their little vacations. They doing this, and then when they get back, they can make a move with the quickness, you know, and add a guy in. You know, kind of how we did with Gilly last year, Shaq Griffin, those type of moves. I mean, we could have the same formula this year. Like if we need to bring in somebody, we're gonna make sure it's a vet that we don't have to, that can start right away. Like you can literally bring a veteran cornerback in on a Tuesday and he can play Sunday. You know what I mean? So I think it'd be one of them. I think it'd be one of them situations. If it happens, we'll see. We'll see. Shout out nephew in the building, man. Nephew, you know what? I was about to wear your hat, nephew, but I was actually running late for the show. Shout out to you, man. Shout out nephew, man. Let's go, man. Y'all show nephew some love in the chat. Let's go. Shout out Neff, man. I miss you, man. Can't wait to see you at Skol Fest. You and moms, man, for sure. Let's go, man. My boy Zoe in the building, man. Let's go, Zoe. Let's go, Zoe. We got to link up again, man. Actually, man, shout out to me and Zoe, man. Me and Zoe's show actually went crazy, man. Like the show me and him did, like, what was that? Was that last week? Was that last Friday or the Friday before? Like, our show went stupid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was rocking with it, man. So, man, shout out my guy, Zoe, man. You know what I mean? That says a lot. That says a lot about my boy, Zoe. You know what I mean? You can always judge where people engage in the show, especially on the replay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I look at things like that, and y'all love the boy Zoe when he get on. Me and Zoe be talking, man. Shout out Zoe, man. That's a fact, man. We gotta get on again. Gotta get on again soon. I gotta get nephew on too, man. Nephew, where you at? Let's set it up. Let's set it up, man. Let's go. Shout out Angelo in the building. I see you, man. Shout out Angelo. Shout out to you in the building, man. We're gonna pull up some stuff, man. Listen, let's do this, y'all. Can we do this real quick, man? Can we get this shit off our back real quick, once and for all, real quick? I know everybody done seen it, but man, let's just get this. I just, now that everybody in the building, man, let's just go ahead and call it for what it is, man. Cause listen, I done been in, listen, first of all, before I start this, hold up. Before I start this, right? I'm sure every man that's in the chat, I would hope, you know what I mean? Unless you super young, you know, this the nephew, this ain't for you or nothing. But every man in the chat done been in at least some type of altercation, physical altercation. You feel me? Listen, I done been in fights at school. I done been in fights almost everywhere, to be honest with you. School, jail, and in the streets. You feel me? All three. You know what I'm saying? I done been stabbed before. Somebody was trying to say, like, oh, Rap, you ain't never been in no street. I'm like, wait, knock it off. You feel me? Like, straight up, knock it off. I know when somebody get dropped to their knees, and where I'm from, that is a L, bruh. Like, for real. We all done took L's. Depending on how many you done been in, you gonna take a L. You feel me? I done took L's. It is what it is. Now, some Adrian Peterson fans were super upset that I said he took a L, bruh. I'm just like, bro, you took a L, bro. Like, hold up. So let's evaluate this together real quick. Cause I think there's a part that was missing. Shout out Really Flawed in the building. Shout out my Skol, bro, with the 1999, man. Let's go. Shout out my guy. Can't wait to meet Zoe. Yeah, have we? Oh, yeah, because Zoe hasn't been to a Skol Fest yet. Damn, you know what's crazy, bro, that you say that, Skol, bro? It feels like we've met him, bro. You know what I'm saying? It feels like we've met him, man. It really feels like we've met Zoe, man. I feel like I done see Zoe, man. That's how close knit our community is we haven't even met Zoe in person, but that's my bro though. That's my brother. You feel me? Like, for real, man. He said, watch the evidence, man. We about to watch the evidence right now. Listen. What's crazier too, as we evaluating this, what's crazier is Adrian Peterson. He's sliding the chair out the way. He's the aggressor in this situation. He's like, bruh, I'm finna whoop your ass. Like, he going at this regular civilian. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm finna give you this work. Like, get out the way. Watch out. Moving. He pushes the dude out the way. Get out the way. I'm finna beat him. Right? Dude throws the first lick. They miss. You know what I'm saying? They miss. Now, check this out. This is the part. Once we get the camera, hold on. Once the cameraman get an L, man. All right, ready? Bank. All right, so right there, right? Listen, I'm going to tell y'all. Listen, right there. When he got hit with that right hook just now, that's one of them hits right there that you don't really get the effects right off the back. Like, anybody who you ever been in a fight, see, I can talk about it because I done been in this. I done been like, there's been one time, like one fight specifically for me, right? This is crazy because I can relate to this. I was in a club. There's this girl there. You know, I'm grabbing my drink. She was a friend. I hug her. Right after I hug her, her man come and bank me, like hit me hard, right? Like, I didn't even, because I'm just unaware. I'm just thinking I'm hugging my friend. Boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, I get knocked, right? I turn around to square up, but like it doesn't really kick in that you just got boxed off like that. And there's a couple second delay. That hit right there, not because it looked like it been right in the temple too. He hit him with a good one, man. Watch this. Hold on, watch. So, but that's why he missed it. Then he got banked again. If you watch his head right there, now y'all check this out. You got to pay attention. See, that's why I wanted to see this. That's why I wanted to watch this with the community together. Because I think there's a lot of things being missed, right? AP throws the haymaker. Now, if he would have landed, it would have been good. But he missed. And then he got popped again, right? He woozy. People think he falling because he's slipping. No, he falling because he done got binked twice. First one clean. Then, as you saw, right after you saw his head bounce back again after he missed it. I'm telling you, dude got him with. Now, right here is the thing. People were like, oh, dude's still throwing too now. This is the thing. People like, oh, at the end, AP got in there and would have beat him up, bro. AP already lost at that point. It's over with. You took the L. You feel me? The fight's getting broke up now. It's an L, bro. It's an L, AP. And I love AP. That's my favorite running back of all time. Nothing would have made me feel any better than watching AP put the beats on, bro. You feel me? But it just didn't happen. He took the L. Now, anybody in the chat feel any different? That's all I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I mean, can we just settle this real quick? I wanted to get this out the way at the beginning of the show. Can we just settle it? AP took the L, bro. Vikings Nation, he did us dirty. Shout out my boy AP, though, man. I love him, man. And he got to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? He got to bounce back some way, somehow. I don't know how he going to do it, but AP got to bounce back, bro. Put up a poll. Yeah, you right, really flawed. I gotta put you right. You know, that makes a lot of sense. Let me do that. Thank you. I already did a poll earlier too. Matter of fact, on the poll earlier, let me go see what the poll earlier, because this has actually been a real deal like debate, bro. This is news. You know what I mean? This is Vikings news, bro. This is crucial, bro. I mean, because he represent us, man. Because you know, when we making arguments, be like, oh, y'all had AP. That boy stay getting beat up out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy, man. Yeah, he been good, but that boy soft. 63% out of, so we only had 84 votes. This was a sensitive topic for a lot of Vikings fans, and I get it. So usually we didn't have a lot of votes like we usually do on the polls. But out of 84 votes, all right, 63% say he took the L, 27 say he caught the dub, and then 10% said he got a draw. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, look, but let's do this though, because really flawed has a good point. Let's just put it. let's just do a poll. Why not? Hopeless and what? Oh, I haven't been in the stream room in a minute. Hold up. TP, what's going on? Shout out to AP for giving me more ammo next time I talk to you. Hey man, hey TP man, we trying to settle this debate once and for all, man. You know, I look, man, I think Vikings Nation took a L, man. You know what I'm saying? But we got some people who feel different, and that's fine. You feel me? That's fine. You know, we gonna do this, man. We're gonna do this, man. AP. I'm just gonna keep it simple, man. The AP fade, man. You feel me? We're gonna do this while we got in the chat. Dub, L, draw. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's see, man. Where we at, man? How y'all feeling? And we can move off of this. How y'all feeling? And we can move off of this. Matter of fact, man, we'll play it one more time for the ones. Yeah, you know I mean, just so you can get another evaluation real quick. We play it again just so we can get another evaluation. Come on, guys. Dude said, I'm getting up out of there. Now, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Hey, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real though, bro. If AP would have landed that left though, bro, like that, hey, dog been going to bed. I ain't gonna cap though. If he would have landed that left, dog was going to bed. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But you know, it's a big if though, man. You know what I mean? We can't really go off the ifs. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, hey. Yeah, bro, definitely would have. If he would have landed that, it would have definitely been it would have been night for your boy. You feel me? It would have been night. All right, let's see, man. All right, that's it, man. You know, I really had to get that off, man. We're gonna move past it now. You know, as Vikings Nation, man. You know, there's nothing to really be embarrassed about, but we did take an L, and that's just the bottom line. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button, man. Hit the like button as you're coming in the door, man. Wipe your feet at the dinner, man. It's free. Shout out T-Bass, man. The fight was all about Peterson dropping the deck of cards on the ground, just like you used to drop the football on the ground, just like he used to drop the football on the ground. Wow. T-Bass throwing salt on the wound. Holy damn, T-Beezy. Nah, T-Beezy. Nah, hey, I agree with you, though. He did take the L. He did take the L. What an embarrassment for a 40-year-old to blow through 110 million and be concerned. Hey, nah, facts, Bulldog. I do pray for him. Shout out my boy Nick in the building, man. Chevy, man. I see you. I do pray for him, though, man. Honestly, though, like all jokes aside, like regardless of that, you know, obviously he be going through stuff. You know what I mean? I do pray for him, man. You know, at the end of the day, he is gonna go down as not just one of the best Vikings running, if not the best Vikings running back of all time. I said it was debatable in the video because, you know, I do talk to like some of the old school fans will say like Robert Smith was better than him, you know. So you got people who will put like a Robert Smith or I don't know, maybe there's some older running backs too that the OGs kind of gravitate to more than AP. AP's probably the majority, but you know, it's debatable though, man. And but I think AP is the best running back we've ever had. And it's sad, man, you know, but not just running back though, man. He can go down as one of the best Vikings ever, bro. That ass. Like for real. One of the best Vikings player, man. Hopefully he's good, man. Hopefully he get through what he's going through. He obviously got some type of paper, man. He out there playing poker. Yeah, I mean, he willing to ride behind it too. Facts, bro. He playing poker, and as we see, yeah, I mean, he ain't playing no games about his bread, dog. Like for real, you trying to call his bluff? He want to fade, like he catching all fades, bro. Like for real. I'll take Chuck Foreman all day. Oh, okay. Shout out Rock and Roll. I see you, man. Skol Vikes. Let's go. Shout out my boy Jared in the building, man. Show AP some respect. He was unreal for it. No, that's a fact, Jared. I 100% agree with you though. That's a fact, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, we not here. We definitely not here to put AP down, especially if there's anything going on mentally with him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he the one out here catching fades, man. And by this video, it's one of those deals where it looks like he was the aggressor. So he was asking for it. It would be different if it looked like the opposite, where dude was rolling on him. Like dude wasn't really trying to fight. You could tell he was backing up. Yeah, I mean, he was definitely trying to not have to do that. But then, you know, it beat him ones though. Like, bruh, please, man, I don't want to have to do this tonight. Dude was at the poker game like, AP, relax, man. I don't want to do this to you, man. Relax. I'm telling you, man. Just take the L, man. You know what I mean? It's only $1,000. It's only $1,000, man. You tried to call my bluff, man. I told you were gonna lose tonight. I don't want to have to do this. AP like, man, fuck that. Get out the way. What's up? Bang. Yeah, he caught one. It's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. No, I love AP though. That's my boy. I'm really mad. I gave my partner my AP jersey. I need that back. I would have wore that tonight. Let's see, man. All right. Let's see what. Hey, real quick. I wonder. I was waiting for Adam in the building, man, but that's all right. I'm gonna do this now. Let's see. Hold on. Let me end this poll. We got enough, man. 76%. He took the L. Okay. All right. AP took the L, man. But I wanted to show this real quick. Hold on. This is fire right here. Hold up. Let me hide this off the screen. We got to go full screen here. Man, shout out my boy Adam. Remember I was telling y'all, shout out Purple Diamond in the building. I see you, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I was telling y'all, man, Adam was coming out with a book, man. I got to represent my boy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Adam, man. Adam has a book. Shout out Mark. I see you in the building, man. Let's go. Adam released this book here, and I got the first copy, bruh. And I'm going to tell you, man, this book is fire. I don't have the link, though, but I at least want to talk about it right now, just to make y'all aware, so that when y'all do see Adam pop into the chat, if he does pop into the chat tonight, or if y'all see him on the next show, you know what I mean? Just let him, just make sure you congratulate him for releasing his book, man. Nice little picture on the back, man. Look at my boy Adam, man. My boy Adam a real business, man. He the real deal, man. You know what I'm saying? He the real deal. I was so busy at work. I'm only on page 20, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man, my boy got if you one of those people who likes that, self-improvement, for sure, it makes it even better because you're reading something that's from somebody that's one of us that be kicking it with us all the time, that be right here in the chat. Somebody you can call to and ask questions. You can reach out even after you read his book. You can really talk to him, man. I think that even brings a ton more value, and I love self-improving books, man. So far so good, man. Hire yourself first. Buy our own Adam, boy. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out Adam, man. Y'all ain't know my boy been an author. Let's go. That's a fact, man. Adam needs a Ric Flair. No, facts. You ain't lying, Chevy, man. Adam do need a Ric Flair, man. Let's go. He do need a Ric Flair, man. Let's get it, man. My dad used a belt paddle. I'm glad he did. And no, hey, look, my mom used to use extension cords, whatever she can grab. Listen, I come from a household where you acting up, but my mom looking around. When you got a parent who look around for it, don't matter, whatever close, bro. Like there is no right thing that beat you with, whatever close. Yeah, I mean, we gonna throw something. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Shout out 10 ton number 1, man. Man, listen, man. Shout out my guy 10 ton, man. Hey, that's my boy too, man. Listen, man. I'm glad I'm able to see you in the chat tonight. 10 ton is Casino Tears. Y'all ever see me rocking the hat? Casino Tears, the shirt, Casino Tears. He has his own podcast as well. Y'all make sure. Hey, 10 ton, man, if you got the link to your podcast, man, post it in the chat, man, please. If you grab it, man. Post it in the chat, man. Y'all go support one of our own as well. Diehard Vikings fan. He can't make it to every show, but y'all have seen him before, man. He pop in when he could pop in, man. That's a busy man right there. If I'm not mistaken, I think 10 ton, aren't you doing a book or something too? Yeah, because we got a book. Adam just released a book that be in the chat, man, that I got. But hey, shout out to you, man. I appreciate the merch and everything too, man. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Shout out our boy 10 ton, man. Let's go.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Shout out 10 ton, man. Let's go, man. Let's see. Mark said Moth. Oh, shout out Mark in the building too, man. I don't know if I said that earlier, man, for sure, man. Hopefully, Adam pops in. Two-tone. What's good? Two-tone. Let's go. All right, man. Let's see what we can find, man. Let's go search a little bit. I told y'all earlier, like, one of the main reasons I wanted to go live tonight, bro, is because I missed y'all, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, I really missed y'all. I'm like, man, I hate this time of the season because I'm like, yo, we got to make up something. We just going to go surf. Rap, would you do a 53-man roster projection? Yeah, I will. I'm not really prepared for it now because I got to, like, write it down and stuff. So I'm not really prepared for it now, but I will do one. I will definitely do one before it actually, like, all the cuts and stuff to try to see if we can guess it right. For sure. We'll do that. Shout out Dylan in the building, man, for sure, man. I'll say this. I was talking to Purple Papa earlier, right? I think y'all will get a kick out of this. Purple Papa has 3 UDFAs that he thinks are Hall of Fame players. 3 UDFAs. Me and Purple Papa were going back and forth today, man. Shout out Purple Papa, man. But he make my brain hurt sometimes. Like, really do. Some of the Vikings convos we be having be making my brain hurt. You know what I mean? Like, it's like he got Tyler Batty, Logan Brown, and who else do he and another player that he says are gonna be Hall of Famers. All of them are UDFAs too, by the way. All of them from this class. I said, bro, I told him straight up, simply. Bro, go do the math. First of all, how many UDFAs make the Hall of Fame, period? Right? Not just the Vikings, but period. I'm like, yo, yeah, that's unprecedented, dog. Like, I mean, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. But shout out Papa. Y'all know my guy passionate, man. He passionate, man. You know what I mean? He passionate. Oh, yeah. He said Batty ain't making the squad. Nah, facts. I'm not a big fan of Batty. Shout out 10 Ton. He said new merch just sent out to you. Keep up the good work, brother. Man, let's go, man. Hey, I can't wait to rock that new merch.
And a Ric Flair.
Let's go, man. Hey, man, eventually, man, the show, man, this show is sponsored by my boy 10 Ton is #1 Casino Tears. You hear me, man? For sure, man, getting merch and all that, man. I'm a rep too, man. That's a fact. I'm a rep. As a fact, man. And listen, if he does have a link to the merch, I'm 10 Ton, I'm sure you do have a link to the merch though. If you do, bro, let me know. Like text it to me or something so I can, because I will post it. Because that's the quality fire. And that shit, I love it. Casino Tears, man, it's facts. It's facts, man. No pun intended, man. You know what I mean? Maybe, but AP got some Casino Tears, it seemed like, because he got the beats at the poker game. That's a fact. You got to show him 10 Ton, man, how to win poker, so he ain't out here trying to beat people up, man, after he lose. we got to link AP up with 10 Ton, man. Show him how to win, man. Facts. Dylan said, Hall of Famer? Who? Those fellas aren't even making the roster, bro. Hey. Yeah, I mean, hey, bro. Hey. That's Purple Papa, man. That's Purple Papa, man. Purple Papa said, I could, if y'all want, I could have Purple Papa, call in and explain himself. You know what I mean? But I don't know if y'all are gonna want to hear that. I don't know. I could have him. You know what I'm saying? I could have him do it. Boom. Let's go. All right. Hey, I just posted 10 Tons merch shop, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the broski, man. Let's go, man. For sure. I just posted it, man. I pinned it at the top of the comments too. Y'all check his store out, man. You know what I mean? If you got time, go check his store out. There's some fire merch on there, man. I can't wait to get me one. I'm definitely rocking mines. Believe that. You know what I mean? Believe that. I'm rocking mine. What are these guys talking about?
In regard to his role in Brian Flores' defense. And the reason I bring that up is Brian Flores is also in a contract year. There is, I think, interest in an extension from the team. I will be curious to see if Flores decides to sign something or if he tries to test the market, because he was in those head coaching conversations last year with a couple of teams. I wonder how that's going.
So pretty much Brian Flores is going to test the market after the season. But didn't he test the market this season, though? Like, he tested the market this season. Dang, bro, 10 Ton just sent me. He said his best friend just won $540K, bro. In poker. I think that's poker, yeah. Wow. That's crazy. We in the wrong business, man. We in the wrong business. But didn't Brian Flores test the market this year too, though? I don't know. Shout out my boy. Shout out my dog, Mont, in the building, man. Let's go, Mont. I see you, boy. Shout out to you. Brendan, what's good, Brendan? Shout out to you, man. And that first JJ to JJ touchdown, man. That first JJ to JJ touchdown gonna hit different. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That shit gonna hit, boy. It's gonna happen Monday night too. It's happening Monday night.
Going to go, and if he does,
or is it Sunday night? Do we play Sunday night or Monday night?
Job somewhere else. If it's a head coaching job somewhere else, is whoever replaces him. That could be internal. It could be Durante Jones. It could be Mike Saravo. Whoever it would happen to be. Maybe that system is the same, but if it's not,
hey, is Andrew Kramer? Is that Tommy Kramer's son? Is that just his son that has this? I know that might sound like a crazy question, but I don't know. I don't know. Shout out Dayon in the building, man. Better late than never, man. It's all good, man. Shout out to you. Good seeing you, man. Everybody make sure you hit the like button on the way in, man. That's what's important. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button, man. Is Andrew Kramer, though? Does anybody know? Is that Tommy's son? It has
Flores,
to be, right?
If it's not exactly the same, does Metellus have the same value if somebody else is calling the plays? It's just one of those things to kind of pin to the clipboard, so to speak, as we're thinking about these things. And it obviously they're gonna have to make a decision on Metellus sooner than that, I would think. I mean, I suppose you wouldn't have to, but it makes sense probably to do it if you're going to do it. sooner than later, but it's one of those things just to kind of file away. It's I think an interesting component of this, and just wanted to kind of put it on the clipboard, so to speak. So if you're thinking about this, keep that in the back of your mind, I guess.
Damn. And I ain't gonna lie, like, hopefully, I'll say this. If Brian Flores does walk out the building, and there is possibility that could happen, especially depending on, like, with the pieces he has this year, like, the setup gonna be crazy. Like, I think there's gonna be a ton of success there. So that's definitely gonna add to his value going into next offseason when it comes to head coaching jobs. I just think, like, this year the steam was definitely there. Next year, I feel like it's really going to be there because he has pieces where we're going to look really good. So I can see teams beating his dough down. I think next offseason, they're not going to care anything about the NFL, the little whatever he got against them as far as the lawsuit and all that. I think they're going to look past all that, after this season. Because I expect our defense to be official this year. It was official last year, but I expect it to be really good this year. And if that's the case, Brian Flores is he's gonna reap the fruits of that labor for sure. Let's see, man. He said, Rap, do you know if Randy is going to the home opener or just you and SK, Purple Parlor Live? So Randy, right now, Randy told us that he is expected to be there. All right. He is expected to be there. But as everybody knows, and Randy was open with it as well, Randy is going through some health things that he was talking about. So it's one of those deals where that plays a part too. So we just got to see, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things we just keep it up. But as of right now, man, as of today, man, he pulling up. You know what I mean? He pulling up, man. He pulling up. Oh, what they
transplant? Are you still super high on JJ McCarthy? You think he's still going to be an All-Pro this year, and he's guaranteed to be successful?
Ooh, I think he's going to be awesome this year. Honestly, I totally believe production-wise he'll play very similar to what Sam did last year.
Whoa! Shout out Danny Boy, man. Let's go, man. You one of us, Danny Boy. I like that, man. Shout out Danny Boy, man. You know what I mean? Let's go, man. He talking our language. He's talking our language, man. He said he thinks he's going to be awesome. Sam Darnold type, man. Only thing is, man, don't fold like Sam Darnold and we're going to be A-okay, man.
There's just a scheme and
he know the deal. He know the deal. Let's see, Brandon. I haven't heard any updates. I want to be in there. And what section are y'all gonna be in? Hey, Skol, bro, you remember what section we gonna be in? I forget. We already have our tickets of what section we're gonna be in. We're in. I think we're in 323, if I'm not mistaken. My Skol, bro, he'll probably know. Drop it in the chat for you. Drop it in the chat for you. But we definitely gonna be there for sure. We're definitely there. With y'all, wait, y'all going to the game? Hell yeah, Nick, we going to the game. Absolutely. Yeah, when we do Skull Fest, when we doing Skull Fest, we going to the game, man. Yeah, Sunday night football, man. Facts. Against the Falcons. Hey, Adam, I'm glad you tapped. Hey, shout out Adam, man. Y'all let Adam know what time it is, man. Let's go. My guy, man. Shout out my guy, Adam, in the building, man. I got you, brother. We talked about this, so I talked about it, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago. So, yeah, man. Shout out Adam, man. Shout out Adam for this great book, man, for sure. Adam, I don't have the link, but if you have the Amazon link, don't be afraid to text it to me. Don't be afraid to text it to me so I can post it. I know it's on Amazon, right? I believe it's on Amazon. Because, yes, man, this is a read. I was telling them I've been so busy at work, which this book could change that. But I've been so busy at work where, I'm only on page 20. So but I brought it home. I'm gonna read it. this weekend I'll have time, especially tomorrow in the morning. I'll have time to really run through it. So, man, thank you, man. Shout out Adam, man. I appreciate you giving me that, man, for sure. Mark said, hey, my boy Mark said, hey, selling VIP tickets for home opener $1,000. $1,000. Damn, boy, that's big bread, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Eli, man. What's up, Eli? Boy, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Shout out Eli. Let's go, Eli.
And a Ric Flair.
Shout out my guy Eli in the building, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, Eli, man. That's a fact, man. I hope you're doing good, bro. For real, man. I hope you're doing good, man. And your pops, man. Where you at? Where you at, man? Let's go. Shout out Eli, man. Good seeing you. For sure, man. $1,000 for a regular season Vikings game. Crap, I remember buying scout tickets for $55. Yeah, nah, them days are way behind us there, T-Bass. $55, man. Shit, you ain't gonna get a t-shirt for $55 in Minnesota. Shit. Nah, Adam, you already know, man. Shit. Hey, bro, you already know, man. Hey, look, man, I'm impressed. I was telling them, like, one of our own, man, has a book, man. Arthur, man, let's go. I feel special. Like, be real, I've been repping it at work. I'm like, yeah, my partner wrote this book. You feel me? Like, yeah. For sure. I'm like, yeah, my friend wrote this book. You feel me? Like, I should just give it that should just hit different when you telling people that. You know what I mean? Like, what book are you reading? Book my boy wrote. You know what I mean? Like, facts. Straight up, man. Let's go. That shit just hit a little different. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah. I'm walking around the office holding that shit up like, please ask me who wrote this. My boy. Yeah. Trying to get one. Shout out Roddy in the building, man. I see you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hold on. Let me there was something I seen. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. I can't remember if it was on hold on, what he talking about?
With this,
what are you talking about?
Let's see here. I thought this was a good one. Objectively, what's a fair and reasonable expectation fans should have for the Vikings record for the upcoming season? I mean, for me, it's like around 10 wins, and then you see where the chips fall there. That feels. I mean, the Vegas over/under is 8.5. That feels a little low to me. Like anything around 10 and you're competing in the playoffs is pretty good. But I will say at some point, I mean, if you get through.
Damn, Vegas has us at 8.5. That's crazy. That's actually pretty decent, to be honest with you, though. They got us at 8.5. I didn't know they had us at 8.5. I thought they had us way under that. I thought they had us at like 6.5. Shout out my boy Jay, man. Let's go, Jay. I see you, man. Shout out to you. Let's go.
And a Ric Flair.
Yeah, I can't believe they got us at 8.5.
4 seasons with this regime, and you haven't won a playoff game for as great as a lot of it's been, and as far as the culture has been adapted. Like that's just gonna become a very difficult situation. So at some point, like for me, it almost feels like the objective has to be to win a playoff game in year 4. That might be saying a lot, but we shall see. It just doesn't feel like that is in a league.
I mean, how do y'all feel about that? Look, man, Kevin, let me see what it said. Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings have yet to win a playoff game in 3 seasons, despite 2 of the 3 seasons winning 13 plus games. I mean, yeah, and look, this is one of those conversations, and I know T-Bass gonna eat this up because he always talk about this, but I mean, it is a conversation that's probably gonna have to be had, you know, at the end of the day. It's one thing to have, because I say this, man, and I want to be, you know, I want to be really careful how I kind of put this out there, only because I'm a Kevin O'Connell guy, right? But if you look at the situation, it's almost one of those deals where it's like we tripped on Kirk Cousins for always having the yards, but not being able to perform in the playoffs. And I mean, I'm not saying this to be like I kind of don't want to say this low key only because like I really don't feel like this right now. Like it's too early for to feel like this. But what I will say is, man, I just posted Adam's link for his book too. And at the top of the chat, man. The link for Adam's book, man, is at the top of the chat. Shop with the broski, man. You know what I mean? Let's go. But what I will say is eventually, man, if they don't, if he doesn't win a playoff game this year and then maybe even next year, then I think there will be a conversation of, hey, bro, it's one thing to have fun throughout the season and win 13 games, 14 games. But if you keep getting bounced out in the first round of the playoffs, bro, that shit just ain't going to be, you know what I mean? That shit just ain't going to be it. I'm going to keep it real, man. As much as I'm a playoff, as much as I'm a KOC guy, bro, we're going to have to do it to him. For real. We're going to have to do it to him, bro. You know what I mean? We will. Now, I'm giving him 2 more years grace, though. I expect to win a playoff game this year, but I also am going to consider the fact that we do have a young quarterback, and there could be a possibility of, you know, him just needing time. But I'm going to say if you don't win a playoff game, well, 2026, I expect to win 2 or 3. Yeah, I expect a Super Bowl. Like, for real, I'm going to keep it honest. The Super Bowl window is open, man. Yeah, I mean, well, hey, JJ's contract is pretty much the window. That's the window. We already got 1 year down. 1 year is down. That's the window. It's time to go win. So we got to make it happen. And I think the Vikings see it that way too, as far as the Wolves, the Wolves. I think they see it that same way. That's why they extended Kevin O'Connell, and it's probably lines right up with JJ McCarthy's contract. Because technically 5th-year option, all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens. Steve said this year is going to be different. Yeah, I hope so. I'm going all the way. Wasn't any other coach winning playoff games with Cousins, Mullins, or Donald either? Yeah, no, for sure. There wasn't, Kinetic. I get you on that. There wasn't. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you look at it, Kevin O'Connell definitely, he going to have to get one under his belt, man. He's going to have to. I think the pressure will continue to, that will become a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. It's one thing if you're just not making it, but if you're making it and it's obvious that you keep getting beat in the first round, that's just as bad as just not making it at all. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. That's just as bad as not making it at all. So he is going to, I feel like the pressure is mounting a little bit on that. I got grace with it. I'm not going hard on him this year about that. But next year might be a different story. I think he does have to. I think he does have to win something. Yeah, you gonna have to win something sooner than later for sure. Because any other coach, bro, will say we would have been on him. You know what I mean? We'd have been on him. Look at who his QBs have been. And shout out Breezy, man. I see you, Breezy. Look at who his QBs has been the last 2 years going into the playoff. Darnold and Kirk. Yeah, no, you are right about that though. I mean, having Darnold and Kirk going into the playoffs is kind of like, I ain't gonna cap. That is kind of messed up. That is kind of messed up, man. Let's see, man. Shout out Fowler. It's crazy. I haven't been on X like for like 2 days, like as far as like surfing it. So like all of this stuff's kind of new to me too. The Vikings selecting Donovan Jackson. You know why I really like this pick? He's going to be a solid 10-year starter. Not sure he's elite, but will make a few Pro Bowls and be a really good player for a long time. I like that. I can agree with that. I like that, man. Look at the boy Pace, man. I mean, shout out Pace, man. You feel me? Shout out Pace, man. I still got to hold it down for Pace. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that just want him to be bad for whatever reason, but he's good. You know what I mean? And they won't accept it. But it's all right. We got another year to watch him. You feel me? He definitely playing with the ones, I heard. I don't know. I know that's news, but it is what it is. I'm so happy. What is that? I'm so happy the downfall of the Lions is beginning, and no one will feel bad for that poverty franchise anymore. Yup. Y'all showed your true colors, and none of us. Man, look, man. Hey, you got a point there. Like, bruh, when the Lions go back to the Lions, man, bro, we got to be extra hard on them. You know, what's crazy is what makes me upset, what pisses me off the most is when they was garbage, we didn't even bother them because we were like, y'all garbage. Like y'all ain't even worth tripping on for real. The moment they got good, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, yeah. When they hit reality again and hit the bottom again, oh, we kicking them while they down. Fuck it. Yeah, we pulling out the Timberlands, man. The Timberlands, man. Yeah. The Timberlands. We kicking them while they down. I don't give a damn. I'm not feeling bad for nothing. They can be 1-16. I'm a good for you. We gonna be going live, curb stomping still. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like, for real, man. Cause we tried to be nice. We were nice for years to the Lions, man. The moment they got a little bit of success, man, they just straight there, boy. I tell you, boy. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, man. We learned our lesson. Facts. We learned our lesson. Never again. Never again, man. FTL, man. Let's go. Shout out Papa Gary, man. Hey, Papa Gary, man. You know we repping Adam's book, man. I missed you too, Papa Gary, man, for sure, man. I hope you're doing all right. I hope Papa Gary doing all right, man. Shout out Adam's book, man. Let's go, man. Where Norse at? I didn't see Norse in the chat. I've been waiting on Norse to show off the plaques. We're doing the drawing we're doing the drawing in 2 more weeks. We're doing the drawing, so everybody is still open for the plaques. Shout out Papa Gary, man. Hey, FTL, shout out Bandito, man. Hey, Bandito a real one, man. Bandito he uses the stickers that are there, man. You know what I mean? As a member, man. FTL, man. Let's go. FTL, ho. FTL, ho. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Bandito, man. Bandito, he gets it, man. Bandito gets it, bro. Like, for real. He damn sure do. He gets it. I just want to let everybody know, man, the raffle is still open. You know who we're missing tonight? Yeah, it's crazy. Barbara. So Fade You Up. I ain't see Fade You Up in the building. Shout out to, I hope he's all right, because he usually always in the building. Him to miss a show, I gotta text him. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Not saying that he can't. I'm just saying it's weird because he usually does not. He usually tap in all the time. So shout out to Barber Fade You Up though, man. But I do want to let y'all know the raffle is still open, man. $20 to enter. We'll be doing the drawing in 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. We got you can do Cash App, Vocal VIKE, or you can just do it on Super Chat, man. Shout out everybody, man. And we have 4 of these that we'll be giving away. These are fire, man, for my father fighting cancer. He's on the recovery now, though. He rang the bell, dog. Yeah, my boy rang that bell, dog. Yeah, for real. He did that. Yeah. My boy rang that bell. But it's just beginning, man. You know what I mean? It's just beginning. For sure. There he is, Baba. Hey, let's go. I was just, shout out Fade You Up, man. I was just like, yo, one thing for sure. I don't see my boy Bob in the building. I said, man, I'm gonna have to text him, man. Hey, look at, man. See, we done got to the point now where there's certain people and like we don't see them in the chat. Man, look here, man. Hey, man, we got to send a PBA out, man. We gotta make sure. You feel me? We gotta check on our peoples now, man. We too locked in. Straight up. Like, we too locked in, man, for sure. Like, I mean, like, hey, hold up, man. Where the bro at? Where is the bro? You should at least leave a comment on the video, Bob. Hey, Fade You Up, man. You know, hey, when I schedule the show, you got to at least leave a comment. Hey, bro, rap. If I ain't in the bed, don't trip, bro. I'm right here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here, bro. Ain't nothing wrong, because what I worry about is making sure you're good, man. For real. My anxiety too bad. You know what I mean? I start missing my people, man. Shout out Gary, man. I love you too, man. For sure, man. Papa Gary. I hope you're all right, man. We need to talk. I need to call you, man. Awesome to hear rap. Keep y'all fingers crossed. More me and my mom get down. Hey, shout out to you, man. Hey, we praying for your mother too, man. And my Skol bro, man. My Skol bro's mother had success too. I know he usually doesn't talk about it on here. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get into super detail either, but, you know, keep his mother in your prayers as well. Skol Mafia, man, keep his mom in your prayers, man. But she had a successful situation too recently. I'm not gonna get into detail. That'd be for him to tell y'all more on that. But hey, A blessing. I'll just tell you that, man. A blessing, man. We getting blessed all around, man, at PG4L, man. Yeah, I mean, we can't be stopped, baby. Yeah, we can't be stopped. Shout out TJ in the building. I see you, man. Shout out TJ. I think somebody asked a question. I'm working on my car, so just listening at the moment. Shout out Bandito, man. Shout out Bandito, man. You get it, man. Dropping all that. Dropping all the stickers, man. Using them stickers for show, man. Let's go. Shout out Dave Thibodeau, man. I see you in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man, for sure. He said, hard. Too many friends found already that a wellness check might have. Yeah. Had too many friends found already. Man, hey man, look good seeing my boy Jay in the building, man. Listen, me and my boy Jay got some shit planned. Hey Jay, I gotta text you back too, man. My fault, bro. When I tell you, man, listen, last week, you know, I took off for like 3 days, 4 days. But then when I got back to work, anybody knows that's in like on a corporate job, especially. You know what I mean? Like it's different when you got a job where it's just day to day. But when you got a job where like if you miss a couple of days, everything just piles up and that shit be just waiting for you when you get back. Yeah, that's what I went through. I mean, that's what I had to deal with. So like this whole week right here was a week of, and I still feel like I ain't catch up. I still feel like I'm gonna need Monday and Tuesday. For real. You know what I mean? I still feel like I'm gonna need Monday and Tuesday, but like that's the only reason, man. I gotta get back with you though. But we got some stuff in the works though, man. For real, man. We got some stuff in the works. Give me something fire too. And I'm excited. I'm excited for Skol Fest. My boy said he got his ticket too, man. He coming to the city, man. Let's go. So shout out Jay, man. Jay gonna be in many. Let's go, man. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have so many people that's been supporting us, man, been in the chat with us that hasn't been able to make it the past 2 years. That's gonna be there this year. And that got me excited. I can't wait. You know what I mean? I can't wait. Because that just tells me that this thing just keep getting bigger, stronger, and just more and more fun, man. More and more members joining, man. Spread the word, man. Let's go, man. We are the best, man. That's a fact. We are the best, man. Hey, I got to ask y'all, how do y'all feel? I was about to reach out to this guy, man. How y'all feel about bro? Y'all think I should get bro on the show?
If
I want y'all honest opinion, PG4L.
Against a crappy defense every single day, there are going to be things that work in practice that don't work in games. And it's the exact opposite with Brian Flores' defense. You are going to know what will work in games and what won't work in games against great defenses because you are playing and practicing against a great defense.
My Skol bro say he's a good guy. Okay. All right. Y'all think I should reach out to bro? I've been sitting like, damn, you know, I kind of want to get bro on that. You know, I kind of want to get bro on the show. I've tapped into a couple of his episodes. You know what I mean? Tapped into a couple of his episodes. So we'll see. Rap, got an offer to go spend the weekend with a great friend. Oh wow, she too hot for me. Hey, look at Papa Gary, man. Hey, let's go, man. Listen, Gary, go. Man, hey, hashtag go Gary in the building, man. Hashtag go Gary. That's all you need to know, man. Hey, look, hey, let's motivate our boy Papa Gary, man. Hashtag go Gary, man. I started, man. You know what I mean? Hey, there's nothing else to be talked about, man. Go Gary, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, let me get you a Ricky. You got to go spend that weekend, Gary. You got to go spend that weekend, Gary. Hashtag go Gary in the building, man. Nah, I'm happy for you. You definitely got to go. For real, man. For real. We here for you. We support you. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's shout out Dylan, man. He said, don't be silly. Don't be silly with rap or Willie. Don't be silly, rap your Willie. Yeah. Let's go, man. Shout out Dylan, man. Hey, I'm telling you, Gary, you hear the people, man. The people said, go for it. Why not? I mean, why not? You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen. On a lake, I be fishing. Man, hey, look, man. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That can be on the itinerary. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with having fishing on the itinerary. You know what I mean? Like, I agree with that. Go fishing. Go fishing. Do whatever you got to do, man. Hashtag go Gary. Just go. You know what I mean? That's the word. That is Gary. You know what, Papa Gary? That is the main word of all of this. Is just go. G-O. Just G-O. Go enjoy it, my brother, man. Go have fun, man. Live it up. And then I want to hear all about it. All that you got to make sure you call me after. I want to hear all about it. For real. Just no dirty snapper. Just no dirty snapper. Nah, for real. Go deep diving, Gary. Let's go, man. We hyping Gary up. Gary getting busy. Anything but a movie. Hey, that's why I say fishing definitely a good activity, man. Like for real. I mean, I think that can get you to home plate, at least get you to third base. You know what I mean? You're gonna at least get to third base with the fishing. And then y'all, all you really, especially if you catch Gary, especially you catch a big one. You know what I mean? You catch a big one, boy, you definitely hitting a triple. Yeah, you hitting a triple off the back. Jay said Big Papa. Bags, man. Hey, for real. You catch a big fish in front of her, you hitting a triple off the back. And then shit after that, man. I mean, it'd be the simple things that get you to home plate. It'd be the simple things. Yeah, let's go, man. We rooting for you, Gary, man. Let's go. We love you. We love you and we here for you, and you got this. You got this.
Word it like
I like
this.
Minnesota
think
Tim, though, man, too.
Fair
Man.
comparison. In baseball, you put a little weight on the bat and you take practice reps with the bat. And then when you take that weight off, the bat is faster. You can swing the bat faster because you're swinging something.
That was kind of a good analogy. I like the analogy he used with this. You know what I mean? This is actually really good. JJ McCarthy practicing against Brian Flores' defense is going to give him an advantage because our defense is really good and they mix up a lot of shit. And then what we even see, like, one thing I like about Brian Flores and just how the Minnesota Vikings operate, even in OTAs, is, bro, they in shells and shorts and Brian Flores out there running. Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be a 7-on-7 drill, bro. You out here running exotic blitzes and shit on 7-on-7. Like, my boy is not playing, bro. Like, Brian Flores is trying to win at all times, bro. Like, for real. He don't care if it's 7-on-7, 1-on-1 drills. He like, man, we getting exotic. For real, man. Exotic flow, man. For real. Like, shout out to him. And this is a good analogy he used because it is like that. When you're on deck and you got that weight on the bat, you know what I mean? You swinging it. And then we used to do that in basketball too with the heavier ball. Like, you throw the medicine ball, and then the one before the game, the basketball feels like a feather, man. You got that touch on it. For real, man. JJ playing past skeleton on all Madden. I can't wait to that Madden, man. Who playing that Madden, man? Who's playing that Madden? Papa Gary said, my question is this. Who performs better, me tonight or JJ year 25? I'm going Papa Gary all day. I'm team Papa Gary, man. I'm going Papa Gary. I think you got it, bro. Super Bowl, Lombardi. Let's go. Rap, come join our CFB leagues, bro. Hey, you got a Kinetic, man. You got to lock me in on that for sure, though. Absolutely. I want to play it this year. Y'all do like a franchise, right? Y'all do like a season, man. Lock me in. I'm buying that game right when it come out. You got to lock me in. You got to lock me in with that, man. Keep me posted on that, bro, for real. Because I do kind of want to do that. I'm not big on like playing people because I'm not as good. He said Dynasty League. Okay. But I'll do it for fun, man. I'll do it just because I've never done it. I'll do it for fun, just to have fun with it. So lock me in. Obviously, Michigan isn't going to be available, I'm sure. But it's all right. I'll hit you up on Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah, do that. Because I definitely want to tap in. Let's see what Matthew Collar talking about. We're just gonna start reacting to these guys.
Half safety, and I just don't know how.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I think I
Because
remember them
if he
talking
was a
about
deep
this.
safety and played just as a deep safety and didn't give
I think I remember this actually. They were talking about like how they're gonna pay Josh Metellus because Josh Metellus technically do you pay him as a safety? Do you pay him as a linebacker? Right? Like how do you pay Josh Metellus? I think that's the holdup they're saying when it comes to his contract negotiations because it's such a tricky situation of okay, you got drafted as this, but like if you look at how we use him in our defense, it's hard to really gauge like if you're gonna do a franchise tag or whatever the case may be, like what are you? What are you? You know what I mean? Like, what are you? Because his agent can make the argument like, well, hold up. You can't just throw him in the safety boat and they only get like $15 million or whatever the case may be. When my boy be playing linebacker, my boy be playing DB, like corner, my boy be playing everything. Shit, my boy be playing goddamn defensive end. Like, we got to figure out like some type of, somewhere in the middle of all of that, to be honest with you. So I think that plays a big part in why we haven't seen Josh Metellus. But Josh Metellus' deal is going to get done and it should get done. You know what I mean? It should get done, man. Like Josh Metellus is somebody who, first of all, a player like Josh Metellus who literally started from the bottom and he's Skol blue too. So, there is going to be some bias there for me, but I don't give a damn. Like it is what it is, bro. Like at the end of the day, I feel like I can talk good about him because his play proves it too. And that's somebody who actually started from the bottom and worked his way into a starting role, stayed patient, played his position, bro, played his role, didn't pout on the sidelines because he wasn't getting in, waited for his opportunity and took advantage. He's the prime example of that. And now he's been doing so much for our team, bro. He deserves the bag, bro. Like he deserves to at least get what he's worth. I'll say that when it comes to a defensive player. Like obviously he's not going to get a TJ Watt type of contract or anything like that, but I think he should be blessed, man. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it, man. And just all around great teammate. All around great teammate. Y'all giving Gary some pointers. Gary got this, man. You know what I mean? You all making me laugh, my gut hurt for a lot, man. That's a good thing, man, for sure. I'm glad, Gary, man. I'm glad. It's good to laugh. I'm glad you can get some come in the chat tonight and get some love, man. I really did miss you, man. I feel like we haven't talked in so damn long. Well, at least a week or two. Sometimes that'd be too long, for sure. Sometimes that'd be too long. I know I'm not the biggest talker, but like unless I'm on podcasts, I know that sounds crazy, but once I'm off the show, I'm not a huge talker or like texter or anything like that. But we go too long without talking, man. Check on my boy. Yeah, check on my boy, man. Hold on. Let's see what he's saying. I wanted to hear about this too. I ain't even.
So they did more work on Thursday than they did on Wednesday. I wouldn't say I gleaned a ton, but I did glean some JJ McCarthy passing stats.
So they actually do keep stats for OTAs. I really didn't know that. Like I always thought that shit was kind of like trollish for real, but I guess it does make sense for somebody to sit there and keep track because I guess it does give you it's information. I guess you could use to your advantage, like how did he do completion percentage wise and shit like that. So I guess it makes sense. Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
7-on-7 again. They did teamwork, but the teamwork is so slow and it's installation like. It's not a walkthrough, but it's damn close. So again, I have tracked for 3 days now, 7-on-7.
And you have
Oh, so Judd just tracked it for 3 days. Okay. So shout out Judd.
the cumulative?
Yes.
Okay.
I have the cumulative for JJ McCarthy and Sam Howell. I did not put together for Rippin and Brosmer because it was so small. The sample sizes.
Oh, damn. Judd just called him Brosmer. Let's go. He called him the Brosmer. That's my shit. Let's go, Judd. The Brosmer.
But I did do the top two. Let's talk about JJ McCarthy's day passing 7-on-7 on Thursday, okay? So his first session, he would have been a perfect 4 for 4, but Blake Cashman, shout out here.
Shout out Steve.
Gorgeous breakup of a pass intended for Aaron Jones. Blake Cashman looks
how many
healthy
likes
again.
we got?
And I saw.
If you haven't hit the
he was
like button,
talking
hit
to
the like
Dukes.
button,
He
man.
basically said
Tap the
that
like
the
button
turf
if you have.
toe that he suffered in London against the Jets last year didn't fully recover till like March or something like that. So he's back.
Boy, Judd know how to beat a bush to death. Boy,
So
you hear me?
perfect.
I love him, man. Hey, listen, I love Judd, but that boy will beat a bush to death.
And then 2 for 4 in session 3. A miscommunication with Naylor, which was, I think, at least the second one. I think the interception that Byron Murphy Jr. had on day 1 on a pass intended for Jefferson, I think also was due to a miscommunication between Jefferson and McCarthy. And then he did throw. He tried to hit good old Thayer Thomas, overthrew.
Shout out Thayer, man. Thayer's still on the team making plays too in OTAs. I seen a dope ass catch from Thayer, man. Thayer out here still doing his shit.
So 2 for 4. So he was 9 for 12 on the day.
It's gonna make
9 for 12.
The herd line news.
Yep.
JJ
So,
McCarthy sailed the path.
The herd line news. I ain't gonna lie, Phil ate with that shit.
Colin,
that guy.
Colin Thayer Thomas, Vikings. I mean, no question, practice squad guy he could not catch a pass because it was thrown over his head. Cumulative.
That's funny.
For the 3 days, 7 on 7.
herd line
JJ
news.
McCarthy, 27 of 35, 77% completion percentage, 2 drops.
Hey, that's not bad though, man. 77. Hey, out of 35 throws, I mean, obviously it's 7 on 7. So like there's no pass rush. There's a lot of things that go into it, but that's straight. I ain't gonna lie, I'll take it. That's good news. I really need this picture. I need to go save this picture. That's a thumbnail background right there. I need to go. I'm stealing that. Hey, oh yeah, this is the other player I was talking about earlier. Purple Papa said he's in the Hall of Fame. He's gonna go to the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he said he's going to the Hall of Fame. That's who Papa said. Papa said the center, man, Vershawn Lee. Rap, what's going on, man? Shout out to you, man. JJ gonna destroy the Lions, Dan. Shout out Isaiah, man. You know man. You know ball, my brother. For sure. Let's go, Isaiah. Appreciate you tapping in, man. That's a fact, man. You know it's going down, man. I'm ready. You feel me? I'm more than ready, man. I wish it was tomorrow. Shout out Bill, man. Let's go. What's going on, Skol? Homies, let's go, man. Shout out to you. Shout out Bill in the building, man. Let's get a Ricky.
Give me 2 claps and a Rick Flair.
Nah, my boy Purple Papa said that Vershawn Lee is going to the Hall of Fame. Him, Tyler Batty, and Logan Brown, Hall of Famers. I said, man, 3 players, Hall of Famers, huh? All right. Cool. The people know what the people that know. Oh, this is when they were talking about Herd. Yeah. That's when they were talking about Colin Cow Turd. Shout out Sal Dog in the building. I see you, Sal Dog, man. How you been, man? Shout out to you, man. Let's go, Sal Dog, man. O-line committee is fire. I do believe, listen, I'm not saying that Lee is a bad pickup. You know, I think, hey, you never know. He could be a good player for us in the future. Right now it's Kelly. That's a fact. But I think that saying bro going to the Rick, I'm about to say bro going to the Ric Flair, but like saying bro going to the Hall of Fame is just crazy. You know what I mean? Like that shit just crazy. That shit is crazy. We pumped for Skol Fest. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Hey man, and Queen Mary sent me some of the giveaways already. I'm not even going to show them yet because it's not, you know what I mean? I just don't think it's right. I'm not going to show them yet, but I'm going to tell you, bro, like, man, shout out Queen Mary, man. Like, facts, bro. Like, listen. You want to be part of the giveaways at Skol Fest, bro. Like, she be finding the dopest Vikings pieces. I don't know how she does. It explains why her Vikings wall, we've showed her Vikings wall before. It explains why it is so fire. You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. All the answers are there, man. Like, her Vikings wall is fire. And the giveaways that she found for Skol Fest, man, are out of this world. I can't wait to show you guys. I'll show you soon. It's not gonna be tonight, only because I just think it's too early. We're not gonna do it tonight, but y'all will see it as we get closer. I'll send them to I'll send them to the ones, the Skol Fest committee. But that they fire, man. Like shout out Queen Mary, man. For sure. Shout out Queen Mary as always. Shout out Jordan, man. Rock and roll said vocal VIKE is fire, man. Let's go, man. Get a Ricky.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Hold on. I feel like somebody said something about Ric Flair, man. Hold on. What is the origin of give me 2 claps into a Ric Flair? Hey, I don't know. It was just random, Jordan. First of all, it's one of my favorite. I just think it makes you feel good. Don't it? Like, don't it when you do something or say something fire and you get a Ricky, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And it's, even though it's wrestling, I just feel like it fits with football so good. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it fits, man. And it's ours. It's ours over here, man, on Triple P and on or Vocal VIKE. It's ours, right? Because nobody else across the YouTube realm be using the Ricky, man. We started using the Ricky. We are the originators of using the Ricky, man. Let's go, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
And that shit lit. And we gonna forever use the Ricky, man. That's our shit. You know what I mean? You see any other YouTubers using the Ricky, you know where they got that from. Some Viking shit. You hear me? For sure. Some vocal VIKE shit, to be exact. And me listening to this shout out Really Flawed sending me, yeah. We dragging the Ricky right now. Thank you for the Ric Flair honor. Hey, no, that's a fact, man. I love Ric Flair too, man. I mean, I had my actual favorite Ric Flair stuff on, the jet flying. You know what I mean? That one. But then when I did it one night, the YouTube struck us. They struck us. So Ric Flair has that. Like you can use his 2 claps, but you can't use that, boy. That right there, boy. YouTube, boy. Hey, Ric Flair, like, nah, I need that bread on that. You ain't just gonna be using that. For real, man. Shout out Breezy, man. He said, how's the family doing, Rap Man? The family's doing a lot better, man. We rang the bell. If you weren't here earlier, we definitely rang the bell. Todd rang the bell, man. We are still doing the giveaway. So we still do have the raffle for these. Will be 2 more weeks exactly. So not next Friday, but then the Friday after. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're doing 2. We're gonna give away 2, and then we'll have 2 more, and there'll be 1 more week after that. We'll do the other 2. So, and I already have everybody, man, and that's donated, man. $20, man. You can do Cash App, Vocal VIKE, or you can do just the super chats. So it's gonna be lit, man. I can't wait to see who wins, because I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna appreciate it. One thing's for sure. Like whoever wins one of these, bro, when you get it, when I mail it to you and you get it in your hand, bro, it's gonna be one of your favorite Vikings pieces. That ass. Like them shits are legit, man. I know I keep saying it. We've been dragging it, but I'm just telling you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know what I mean? Shout out Norse, man. For real, man. Shout out Norse in the building. Shout out Norse. He put in that work. Everyone gotta pull up with the glasses. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out Jay. Hey, Jay, man, I'm still waiting for you, man. Somebody gotta be my agent. You know what I mean? Like, we need to get us we do need to get us a glasses sponsor, man. I need to put in some work. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow morning, man. I need to put some stuff on my list. And maybe tomorrow morning that'll be my list. Maybe I will reach out to some shade companies, man. Cause I feel like if there is anything that we can promote all the time, it would be the Lokes, man. It would be the Lokes. You feel me? Now I do have a favorite brand, but I won't disclose that right now, just in case. You know what I mean? I won't disclose that just in case, because some other brand might turn into my favorite. We just got to see. I got to put in that work. You know what I mean? I got to put in that work. But shout out Diesel in the building, man. Let's go. Hey, better late than never, Diesel. I appreciate you, man, for sure. Shout out. He said, hey, yo, Rap, I haven't forgotten about the bet I made with you. remind me. I know it was JJ McCarthy jersey, but he had to remind me, Sal Dog. Drop it in there, Sal. I know, hey, I know I'm headed down the right road, but you know what I mean? Like, let's revisit that while we in the building. Like, let's revisit that. Was it? I know it's something to do with JJ McCarthy doing something, you know. I know it's something to do with JJ McCarthy. Hey, where get that hat, Rap? I F with it. This is just Columbia hat right here. Yeah, it's just Columbia. Skol VA. Shout out VA, man. My boy Nick, man. Barbara said, am I going live in the morning? I'm not, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not. I could. I don't have anything set up though, so I don't have anything set up, Barbara. That was a good show with me and Coach, man, in the morning. I definitely like the morning vibes. I'm gonna say that. Hold on, is Norris in the building? I seen somebody say, oh, or did somebody just put that because I was showing the okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Norris is, man. We're gonna have to send a PBA out for Norris here in a minute. Rap, give us your hottest take on the season. I like that. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, man, just drop the questions down in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's finish off the show with some questions. If y'all got any questions, hey, let's talk about them. Yeah, I mean, let's debate about them real quick for the next, I don't know, however long. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Who cares? Who's paying attention to the clock? Not me. Let's see, man. Hottest take on the season. My hottest take on the season, Papa Gary, is gonna be this. And I don't really think it's super hot. I think it might be a little lukewarm. Nah, I'm gonna make it hot. We'll say JJ McCarthy. You know, I gotta use JJ McCarthy. It is what it is. It's only right. I'm gonna say he's going to throw for. This is super hot. He's gonna throw for 4,000 yards, which is gonna be. I'm just gonna keep it at that. I think that's a super hot take. I'll just say JJ McCarthy is gonna throw 4,000 yards. And the reason why I feel like that's super hot is because everybody believes that first of all, you got a lot of people think he can't throw the football. And then you also have people that think we aren't going to throw the football. So both of those things will be proven wrong. Yeah, both of those things will be proven wrong, man. All right. JJ McCarthy will throw for 4,000 yards. You can add as many touchdowns as you want, as many interceptions as you want, but 4,000 yards getting passed in the air. And look, man, ain't nobody gonna convince me we're not throwing the football. When you got Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Addison, and you have a head coach who is also your play caller that loves to throw the football, that's also known as the QB whisperer, and you believe that he about to turn around and just hand the ball off, you tripping. It's not happening, bruh. As much as even if he wanted to do it, he wouldn't. For real. It's not happening. We're throwing the ball. Now whether JJ can handle that or not is still to be seen, which we all believe he can, but that the jury's still out on that. But if that does become the case, then guess what? Kevin O'Connell will feel like he just needs to get somebody who can throw the ball. That's what it be. But that, JJ can handle all that. Shout out Skol Mafia, man. Shout out my Skol bro, man. He said, hey, we need some custom Skol Fest kicks, though. The custom Skol Fest kicks would hit different. For real. Nah, that should have hit different. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that should be fire. Nick said JJ McCarthy finishes top 3 in the MVP race. Ooh-wee. Let's go. That's a high benchmark. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. We got that run game now, though. Yeah, we do got that run game. Listen, this is my thing. When Kevin O'Connell came out and said, man, I want to be better at running the football, I don't think he meant all we're going to do is run the football. Like, I did not take that as that. Like, as I started to sit back and think about it, I'm like, I get what he's saying because we weren't good at running the football last year. Even although Aaron Jones had his best year and all that, we still sucked at running the football when it's all said and done. We sucked at it. So, yes, you just want to get better at running the football, but that doesn't mean we're just going to be a running team. Bro, you don't if you knew going into the season you were just going to be a running team, you wouldn't have paid Justin Jefferson, or you shouldn't have. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have. If that's really your mindset, why are you gonna pay a wide receiver $40 million if your plan is to run the ball 70% of the time? That shit just don't add up. The math just don't math. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be honest, the math don't math. Like, it just don't math. That, you know, shout out really flawed in the building. That's like, you know, with her Steelers. That would be like them paying TJ Watt what they paid him and then said, you know what? We're not blitzing anymore. We're going to be a coverage team now. We're even going to drop our edge rushers back in coverage every play. Just don't make sense, man. You know what I mean? It don't. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I got to see it to believe it. It just don't make sense. We definitely throwing the rock. Our coach throws the rock. His whole offensive scheme is about throwing the rock and getting receivers open. He's known as the QB whisperer, not the running back whisperer. I mean, it all makes sense, right? I don't think we're tripping. I think it is what it is. Shout out Shaky P, man. What's up, Rap? Love your content. Stay smooth, brother. Hey, appreciate you, man. Facts, man. Shout out Shaky, man. I roll with the name, man. I like that, man. Shaky P, man. That's fire. You sound like a rapper or something. I mean, damn, my boy got a rapper name. Facts. Like, boy, hey, but you hear that new Shaky P? Hey, that shit go hard. I feel like I could use that name. Damn, shout out Shaky P in the building, man. Get a Ricky.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Hey, appreciate you though, brother, man, for sure, man. Thank you for that. For real, man. I always, hey, those type of comments always keep me going, man. Shout out Lone Wolf in the building, man, for sure. Shout out Lone Wolf, man. We drafted a wide receiver, no running back. Hey, thank you, Lone Wolf. Thank you. You know, that's another sign. See, we got to look for the signs. You know what I mean? We got to look for the signs. Gary said, my bro afraid of my questions. Rap, let's do this, bro. Well, hold on. Did you ask another one, Gary? My bad. Did I miss it? Hold on. I can't see the question. We have to throw with 18 and 3 on the field. Yeah, we got to throw, bro. We got to throw the ball, man. Right. I don't understand why people. Oh, yeah. You can call in, Gary. Come on. Shit, we need some. We need. Hey, hype it up. Let's go. Call. The phone's plugged in. We waiting for you. Hit the jack. Hey, make sure you hit the like button, man, while Papa Gary call in. Let's go, Papa Gary. We waiting. Call in. Sorry, there was a lot of comments, so I missed them. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Norse Fist is driving late day, but we're listening. Shout out Arctic. Oh, let's go, Norse. Let's go, Norse Fist. Shout out Norse Fist, man. Drive safe for sure. Drive safe. Thank you. Thank you for the update, though. Like, that's lit right there. Like, we got a whole update on Norse out here. You feel me? Like, it don't get much better than that. Yeah, come on. Call in. Let's go. Yo, that's crazy. We got us a good update, man. We got us a nice update on Norse, man. That made me feel good, man, you know? First, it was Barbara. We were looking for Barbara. Barbara tapped in. Now we know Norse is good, so let's go, man. Shout out Norse. Hey, Norse, let's go. Your favorite is tapping in. Norse. Papa Gary's calling, so you'll have a good listen. Papa Gary.
My brother
good,
from
man?
another mother.
Sound like
also,
somebody
hey,
sound like they getting lucky tonight.
All my schoolmates out there too. I just want you to know that it's so important that I have you guys in my family. All right, so Rap, I want to play a game. You ready for a game?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
We're gonna rap. All right.
Oh, you're gonna make me rap?
We're gonna rap. All right. So here's a question for you, sir, if I may.
Okay.
What is the one thing that you think the Vikings are going to really excel at this year that nobody really thought they would?
Pressure up the middle. I think the defensive tackles are going to get more sacks than we've ever seen, or than we're used to seeing for sure. Defensive tackles, like pressure up the middle on the defensive line.
How's that going to impact the game?
Oh, that's going to definitely impact the game. Listen, that is what we've need. You want to know why? The fastest way to the quarterback is the A gap and the B gap. Those are the fast. A gap's technically the fastest, B gap second fastest. And listen, we have suffered from not being able to make that happen for, I don't know, a lot of years, it seems like, for sure. So now when I think about Jonathan Allen, who is somebody who has a history of making that happen, and then Hargrave as well has a history of that too. Now I seen some report talking about he's lazy or something like that. I don't know. It was some weird report, but I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now, we get pressure up that middle, that always is going to make the biggest impact. When you're talking about when you think about the Aaron Donalds, right? And just the defensive tackles that are dominant, the Dexter Lawrences, when you got a guy that can really push those centers and those guards back into the quarterback's face, I mean, that can wreck a game. Wreck a game in a good way for us, wreck it for the offense, the opposing offense. So that's what I look forward to seeing. I think a lot of people may be sleeping on that, but get ready. Because if that happens, we're going to be in a really good situation for the whole season. And I'm here for it. Levi Drake Rodriguez, man, might be a sleeper too in that because Brian Flores was talking about him, saying, "Hey, my boy he quick. I'm ready, man." So that's my thing. That's what I want to see.
That's incredible. And to be honest with you, dude, I literally got goosebumps when you were telling me what's about to happen. Thank you for that. I hope it comes to fruition. You know what I mean?
Me too. That's what we need for sure.
So here's another question for you. Were you really, let's be brutally honest here, okay?
Yeah.
Let's be brutally, okay, I'm an OG.
You are the OG ski. Yeah.
I can have a little bit of a zit about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know this. I'm going to ask you one, and here it is. I really want your predictions of what JJ's numbers are going to be this year. I want running yards, throwing yards, interceptions, percentage. I want everything. What do you really? Come on now. He's our golden boy, all right? But what do you really, honestly, bro, to your soul, what are your true numbers, please?
Yeah.
I know we're all homers.
Right.
We are.
All right. So pretty much you're saying you want me to bury that 4,000 yard thing that I said just quite a little bit.
That was the dumbest thing I've dude. I swear to God, I'll tell you, Rap, right now, if he gets 4,000 yards, what am I going to send you? I'm going to send you an authentic, stitched fucking JJ McCarthy jersey.
Hey,
and you know what I'm gonna.
Let's go. That'll be my second one. Shout out Sal Dog for the $2 super chat. He said that bet was if JJ plays well, I get you a jersey and me one. Let's go. So I'm looking forward to. Let's go, JJ. Why you think I'm pushing so hard, man? I need that jersey. But no, realistically, I'll say this. This is 100% honest. What I believe. I think he's going to have around 3,600 yards. Right? That's not crazy. I mean, in today's NFL, that's not crazy. That's pretty good. So I think of 3,600 yards. I think he'll have 28 touchdowns and he'll have 12 interceptions. And then rushing yards. And listen, keep that in mind now. Listen, 3,600 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. All right, that's not crazy, but that is a good rookie season. That is he's going to be talked about. If you have a season like that, and I'll add the rushing yards in there, I think he'll have about 450 rushing yards and at least 4 rushing touchdowns. Now I'll give him 5 rushing touchdowns. So if you have a season like that going into next year, we're going to be lit. And mind you, with a stat line like that, now that's you can say we're a playoff team. We win a playoff game like this. Those aren't slouchy stats, man. You know what I mean? Those are pretty decent because we are going to have somewhat of a better run game, I believe, too. So some of our offense will I think we'll have more rushing yards this year all around than we did last year because Aaron Jones.
Okay, so what's your prediction on rushing yards this year?
I'll say
I'm not trying to dog you here, dude. I'm not trying to box you. That's not what
for
I'm doing.
sure. I'd say we'll have like between 19 and I'll say this. I'll say we'll have. I feel like both of them can get 1,000, bro. Low key, I feel like it, but I know it's probably not gonna happen. I'll say that. I'll say about 20. I'll say 2,100 rushing yards this year. How much did we have last year?
How many yards we had rushing?
How much did we have last year? I was about to say, yeah.
1,855 yards, and you're going to 1,100. Really?
No. I said 21. I said 21.
All right.
So 20. I mean 21. Because like somebody gonna have to take the bat. Now, if we're a two-headed monster, like this is the thing. Purple Papa was telling me today that we're gonna have 2 1,300-yard rushers, and I'm like, I just don't think that's realistic. To be honest with you, but I think we'll have more rushing touchdowns for sure.
Wait. Did you say 2,200 is unrealistic?
No. Purple Papa was telling me that both running backs will have 1,300 to 1,400 yards rushing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I love my brother, but come on.
Yeah, he makes my head hurt sometimes when we talk Vikings. But no, I mean, I think 20, I'll say that 20, yeah, like 20. Can I do 22? I'll do 2,200. 2,200.
I think we're gonna get closer to 25, and I want to. Okay. I want to bet a beer and a steak on it. All right.
All right, 25.
A beer and a steak.
How many touchdowns?
I'm saying 2,500. You're obviously going under.
Hold on. Can somebody in the chat please drop how many rushing touchdowns total did we have last year as a team?
Well, yards were 1,855. Rushing touchdowns it was low. I think like.
Does anybody know? Yeah. Does anybody 15? Know in the chat? Can somebody go grab that info real quick and drop it in the chat? How many rushing?
I would love those facts,
touchdowns? Bro. Yeah, because that's gonna help me because I one thing's for sure that I'm confident in is Jordan Mason has a nose for the end zone. So like he just didn't get as much opportunities last year, but he does have a nose for the end zone. So I feel like he's gonna up our rushing touchdown numbers a lot. I think he's gonna really, really, really fluff those up for us.
Dude, he is. He's a thumper. You know what he is? Mm-hmm. You know what he is? He's that guy that you set up as a scarecrow in the field. Instead of the scarecrow, he just started to rip those damn birds out of the air and eat them. You know what I mean?
See, like, so Bob said 3, Nick said 3 to 4, Sal Dog said, I think 8. Because really, if you think about it, I mean, Aaron Jones is really the only person who scored on the ground, right? Like, did Sam Darnold have a rushing touchdown? I don't think Sam Darnold had any rushing touchdowns.
I think he had 2. To be honest.
CJ Ham, yeah, maybe he had like a QB sneak or something. CJ Ham have any? Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a lot. So what I'll say is we'll have double the rushing touchdowns we had. So if we had 3, we're gonna have 6. If we had 8, we'll have. I ain't gonna say 16, but we'll definitely maybe.
I love it.
Maybe we could get 60 because I think JJ is gonna add to the rushing touchdown total too. Like, trust me, I can tell y'all one thing for sure: the RPO is going to be ran down in the red, down in the, in between the 5 and 8 yard line with JJ McCarthy. Oh, the RPO is getting ran. Watch. The RPO is getting added into KOC's game plans with JJ McCarthy. I can guarantee y'all that.
Well, KOC, brother, is an individual that maximizes the skill sets that his players have. He is. He's proven it. How can we get these do what they've done? I mean, he's gifted in that way. But with that said, I'm going to ask you something that you're going to hate that I'm going to ask. All right? Fair?
Yeah, go ahead.
How does JJ fail us this year?
He fails us.
Okay, wait. If he's going to fail, how could that be? Not he's going to fail. I don't want to put that into the
and real quick too, Gary. We had 9 total rushing touchdowns last year, so I'm gonna go with 15. I'm gonna go with 16 total this year. Then I'm going 16.
I love that, dude. I fucking love that.
Yeah, I'm going 16 because I think JJ is gonna add at least 4 to 5, bro. I think he's gonna have at least 4 or 5. I can feel at least 4 or 5. You know what I mean? Of those. And then, between Mason and the truth of the matter is Mason really, because Aaron Jones really isn't that good, like at the 10-yard line. He's really not that good at our red zone rushing in general, getting in the end zone on the ground. It just was garbage. Now that could change because we do have an offensive line.
Are you just asking for? Are you asking for Cook back again? Is that what you're doing?
Man, if we had Cook, man, we can be at the 40, man, and that's like the red zone. You know what I mean? With a runner like Dalvin Cook,
brother,
man, we could have been at the 50.
Cook is like me. He's an old has-been. He lost his fucking stuff. It's
everywhere in the red zone with Cook. You feel me? Like shit, that's what I miss, man. We need that. But hey, Jordan Mason can bring some spark to the run game, man. I love a good run game, man. I love a good run game.
I'll ask again, brother. Where do you think JJ might come up a little short this year for us? If it's, I'm not saying it's gonna. Where do you think he might come up a little short? Because these are discussions we need to have. Because you know what, brother? As much as I love JJ, and I do, I'm all in. All right.
Yeah.
But that so I'm meniscus, and then okay, here comes.
Yeah.
I've said enough. What do you think he's? Please, what do you think he's really going to do this year?
Well, I told you what I think he's going to do, but how he could fail us would be probably I would have to go with I like what Bandito said, durability. Like if he was to get hurt, I think that would be, and it's hard to use that as a fail only because it's nothing really against his ability to play the game. I just think, injuries happen.
So let's say that he's healthy the whole year.
Okay.
How could he not live up to your expectations? And what are those expectations?
Just not be good, man. Like really, like just suck. Like for real. Like that's just real. Like throw more interceptions than touchdowns, miss a lot of throws. Like we'll be able to know it right off the bat. Yeah, we'll be able to know it early, I believe. Like we should know it within a month. We should know if, not saying that quarterbacks don't come in and maybe they have a bad month, because there was a good stat. Like if you think about this, like I want to go through this, y'all, real quick. Because I got this actually. This is actually a fun thing to talk about right here that makes sense of what we're talking about now. So if you look at this, right? Let's see. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all, because this is actually a good.
I'll give you all the time you need, brother.
This is a good article, and I know I got it in my messages because I was just talking about it. This is actually. That's not it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It was so really what it is about is everybody knows this too. When you think about the great quarterbacks, right? A lot of them. I mean, Drew Brees. Tom Brady kind of came right in and made shit happen right off the bat. But like most of the quarterbacks, think about Peyton Manning's rookie year. Here we go. All right, so this right here, right? This is perfect for what we're having a discussion about too. So Troy Aikman, he went 0-11 as a starter in his rookie season. Finished 1-15, went on to win 3 Super Bowls and became a Hall of Famer. Right? That's so it's one of those things. I'm just putting this in perspective of. This is going to be our first year that we watch JJ McCarthy. So we just got to make sure, there's bad things do happen. Not that I think things will happen with JJ, but things do happen. Terry Bradshaw, number 1 pick. Bradshaw threw 6 touchdowns, 24 interceptions as a rookie. 6 touchdowns and 24 interceptions. Went on to win 4 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs. John Elway, drafted number 1 overall. He had a rough rookie season with a 7-14 touchdown to interception ratio. He went on to lead
Right?
the Broncos to a Super Bowl appearance to win 2, earning MVP honors in 1987 and win Super Bowl MVP. Peyton Manning, number 1 overall. So Manning set a rookie record for passing yards, but also went 3-13 in his first year. He became one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. Steve Young, after a stint in the USFL, Steve Young struggled with the Buccaneers, went 3-16 as a starter, nearly twice as many interceptions as touchdowns. He was traded to the 49ers and backing up Joe Montana and went on to win 2 Super Bowls and Super Bowl MVP. So I say that to say a lot of these and that whole list right there, I mean, we could all agree that those are like really good quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like,
I think he did a really good job. I think he did a great job. I'm going to ask you this next question, if I may.
yeah.
So let's say within, well, I'm going to ask you, what year do we win it? And are you going to come and join the parade?
Oh, you absolutely, man. Listen, wherever the Minnesota Vikings play, if they go into a Super Bowl, I'm there. I don't give a damn where it's at. They can throw that's the way they can say the Super Bowl's in London. I'm there. Like, I'm figuring out a way. I don't care if I gotta jump in a boat. You know what I mean? Like, we there, man. Yeah, there's no way I'm missing that. No way. You know, like, what? Man, as a Vikings fan, listen, and I know for sure I'm probably not gonna be able to afford to go to the game, but I'm gonna at least be in whatever city we're at. I'm in the club closest to it, the bar, wherever. I'm outside. We watching on the Jumbotron somewhere. I'm there for sure, though. And then the parade in Minnesota, you already know I'm there. That's not even a question. I'm there. But like, I can't wait. I'm waiting for that to happen so I can be there. I was happy this year. I'm like, shoot, boy, we might be going to New Orleans, baby. You know, like, hey, I was ready.
You know, Rap, you bring an awful lot of wonderful things to this community.
Yeah.
You do, brother. I mean, you do. I'm just going to stop there, all right?
Yeah.
But if I can ask you this, what's the one thing that you're proudest most about what you bring to the community? What do you think?
Man, this is an intense interview you got going on, Gary. Like, I'm
you know how I roll, dude.
Yeah. I'm super proud about just where the whole, like, this whole thing has, come so far, right? Like, just the whole community, people like you, people like everybody in the chat. I just think it's amazing. Like, sometimes I sit back and I just embrace it and look at it like it's real. You know what I mean? Like, it's really here. I really got really built super good relationships, family type of relationships that I hold dearly to my heart. And I can't ask for anything more, man. That's what I'm most proud about. All my people's in here. Just like tonight, I knew we didn't have much to talk about, but I missed y'all. So I had to go live. It's just like, that's just what it is. Just like tomorrow, I might be sitting around like, man, I got to talk to my family, man. Y'all are my family. That's why I just hit the live button for real. So, that's what I'm most proud about, man. Just everybody being able to come together and just building a community, man. It feels good.
Rap, you have done an unbelievable. I mean, I watched you from your infancy, and I was one of the first. I'm an OG on your channel.
No, that's a fact.
I'm an OG, and I saw you just grow in such an exponential way.
Yeah.
You were, I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean this bad, but you were talking about what happened, and now you're starting to talk about what could happen.
Yeah.
And it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
What do you really think that our next 2 years are going to bring to the Minnesota Vikings, bro?
Hold on. What do I think the next 2 what?
The next 2 years are going to bring for the Minnesota Vikings?
Man, a ton of fun, a ton of success, man, a ton of loving to be a Vikings fan. I know most of us here already love to be Vikings fans, but I'm going to tell you right now, like, these next 2 years, like Papa Gary's asking, are going to make you really, really embrace your Vikingism, because we are about to win a Super Bowl, man, within the next 2 years. That's a fact. We're winning a Super Bowl. It just feels right. Like, am I crazy? Like, doesn't it feel right?
No,
though?
You're not crazy.
It just feels like it's happening. Like, it feels like even I feel like this isn't just us being Vikings fans saying this. I just think all the pieces are in play. Like if you look at teams that win Super Bowls, there's always a certain type of trend, a certain type of feel about the team. And I think the Vikings like really have that feel now. When you're talking about coaching, you're talking about players getting lined up in the right place. Like it just seems like everything is coming together. It took some time. And maybe it's not this year. But what I do believe is that the chips are in the position now to like, we think we had fun this year in free agency. I was on the show with Dave from First and Skol on Wednesday or Tuesday. We did a show and I was telling him, as Vikings fans, we think this year was big as far as adding key pieces. Man, wait until next offseason. And I don't want to think too far ahead, but I'm going to tell you, man, the setup is real, man. Like the setup is super real right now. Like this is the thing. When you got JJ McCarthy and if he plays anything like we think he's going to play, and then next year he's still on a rookie deal, and next year you're able to continue to build with the offensive line solidified already, man, listen, next year is going to be super fun. And I think this year we're going to show that we're ready, right? That we're a team that should be taken seriously and we're making that push. But next year, we should be in the talks before the season even starts about how we're the Super Bowl favorites. Like that, we're going to start hearing that from main media next year. Let's go, man. Book it.
Rap, we have a lot of things on our table. I mean, we really do. You want to talk about a low country bowl and you pour out all that stuff on the table? We got a good feast coming up here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask you this. What year do you think we're going to win our first Super Bowl?
I mean, I want to say this year, but I'm going to say 2026. Yeah, 2026, man.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
It ain't this year.
I want to say this year, and during the season, we're going to be pushing for that. All right, we're going to be pushing for that. But like in reality, like realistically, just having a real conversation, I think next year is our year to really. Because I think just the way the offensive line is set up, them being able to have this year meshing on top of JJ having a whole year to go through and play, I think next year will be like prime time. Justin Jefferson, he's still in the middle of his big contract. Everything will just be flowing. I mean, Addison may take another step. We got to see. But I just think the team is set up for success. We're going to get a big defensive addition next offseason. Watch. I'm talking about a game changer. It's coming, man. I'm telling you, next year we get a game changer.
I'll tell you what's coming is you're going to see this tight end of ours that people are, and you're not excluded from that conversation. Yeah. You're not excluded.
I see you. I catch a joke. I catch a joke.
I'm telling you,
I catch it.
Our tight end this year is going to have his best year ever. What do you think about that?
You know what? Hey, I'm saying this. Pop Punk and Lone Wolf said, man, I'm tired of that next year shit. We going this year. So you know what? They right. Man, fuck it. We winning the Super Bowl this year, man. 2025, man. Let's go, man. I'm with y'all tonight, man. Let's go. I feel you, man. Let's get it. I mean, hey, look, who's to say we can't push for it this year, though, honestly?
Come on, man. I mean, we're set up.
We're set up. We're set up.
Paper tigers.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you, the reality is multiple people, like in the main media, which is rare. We all know this as Vikings fans. It's rare for people to talk about us like this. Now, yeah, there's certain ones hating off JJ and doubting only because he's young and there's no evidence. But there's a lot of main media saying that the Vikings are Super Bowl ready. You know what I mean? Like this is their windows open. Like they see it, they feel it. So that's why I say when we talk like this, it's one thing to talk like this and 2019 or 2020, right? 2020. It's one thing to talk like that. Us knowing as Vikings fans, like, bro, our team's not ready. Like, yeah, we think we want to go, but our team's not ready. This year, though, it feels like this year and beyond under JJ's contract, it really feels with Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores. I mean, it just feels like it's we ready to pop off. I mean, even last year, bro, like, I mean, yeah, we got bounced out in the first round, which was unfortunate, but we did all that with a Sam Darnold. A Sam Darnold and no pass rush up the middle. No type of pressure with the defensive tackles. We fixed that. It's going down, man. Let's go. I'm ready, man. Any given Sunday, baby. Let's go. I feel you, Angelo.
All right, hey, rap. Will the Thrill. What percentage does he do for kicking?
Oh, you asked us. I think we said 80. Yeah, I think you asked us on Purple Parlor. 80.
I did, and you didn't answer me.
Oh man, because I'm
calling you out, brother.
I think the only reason why I didn't answer, we had trouble answering because I gotta be honest. If I don't know, I don't know. I don't really know the average percentage. I don't know what to compare it to. So I would just be throwing a number. You know, I don't know, Papa, to be honest.
What's your number?
I mean, if I can have it my way, shit, if I'm just gonna be optimistic, I would hope that he's in a upper 80s to the low 90 percentage. You know what I mean? That's what I would want. Like, don't miss damn kicks, man. You got one job, bruh. You got one job. You don't got to worry about the playbook. You don't got to worry about who blocking what. You don't got to worry about which routes being ran. You don't got to worry about anything, man. All you got to do is kick the football in between the two yellow poles, man. Do it and do it every single time. I don't give a damn, man. You should be like Steph Curry, man. If Steph Curry can hit threes back to back over and over again, you should be able to kick a football through there because that's all you should be doing. Matter of fact, while we're live right now, he should be kicking a football somewhere through some damn posts. Like, for real, man. Like, I feel like you can become automatic as a kicker if you put in the work, man. Shout out Will the Thrill, man. Let's go, man. Hey, you got to be 99%, man. That's where we going.
Hey, brother, if you were going to say one way why we would win the Super Bowl, what would it be? What's the one thing that we have that could win the Super Bowl? What would it be?
I'm gonna go on Kevin O'Connell, man, just being a leader, man, and the team really buying into him. You know, that's what I would say. You know, because a lot of times, like, I put it like this: you don't even got to be the greatest players if you have a good coach. Like, that's why coaching is so important, and not only like how they call a game, but just how they carry themselves. Because if you got a certain type of coach that carries himself a certain way, your team tends to play at a different level. And I mean, the evidence is there that Kevin O'Connell gets that out of his players ever since he stepped in the building. Like, ever since he stepped in the building, you got to admit, the last 3 years that we've had Kevin O'Connell, you got to admit, our team has a different swagger. It's obvious, man. Like, the swagger is super obvious that it's different in a good way. And I think, like, Kevin O'Connell's going to get us there, like, for sure. He's going to coach us. He's going to coach us up to get there, you know, because teams want to, because our players want to ride. They'll ride and die for their coach. They win. And it's hard for, like, I don't think we'll ever hear anybody come out saying, man, you know how there's always drama with coaches and stuff of players not liking certain things. Kevin O'Connell just seems like he's a player's coach, man. It's obvious. And he's the type of guy I would play for and want to play for. And I think other superstars are going to want to play for him too. That's why I feel like next year's offseason, we're going to get some big names that are going to want to come play for the Minnesota Vikings. And we already have been, to be honest with you. So a lot of that has to do with coaching, man. I'm going to say Kevin O'Connell is going to be the reason for sure.
Rap. So you're the GM, all right?
Yeah.
We have this year. We have moves we can make. We have next year for the draft, and we got a lot of picks. We got 10 picks.
Yeah.
You know, you're the GM. What are you going to do in the next 2 years to make this team better?
I mean, shit,
starting this year, we got a little money left. You know what I mean? This year, next year, what are we going to do to make our team better, bro?
I'm definitely bringing in another defensive back, whether it's a corner or a safety this year. I'm doing that. That's the first thing I'm doing. And then, you know, hey man, next year drafting, I don't know which, like, I don't really know which players are coming out and stuff next year, obviously, for the draft yet, but we got to make sure we draft right. I would draft the best. I'm talking about the best defensive tackle coming into the draft, though, off the back. Like, that's how I'm just already going DT. You know what I mean? I'm going DT all day right now. Like, I can already tell you that's where I'm going. The best defensive tackle that's going to be in the 2026 NFL draft is going to be a Minnesota Viking. That's a fact. That's where I'm going. You know, only because I like what we have there, but they're older, they're veterans, and we need a dominant. Like, nothing would be better than having a Dexter Lawrence type, a Aaron Darnold type
youth,
and youth that we could have for the next 8, 9, 10 years. That's just wrecking games every single week, man. Every week, man, we know that the opposing team's offensive line is like, God damn, we got to face this motherfucker. On top of Dallas Turner, on top of whoever else we add to the team that's just causing havoc. I mean, defensive tackles, man, they starting to become a position that I pay more and more attention to and realize how valuable they actually are. When you have a savage at that position, he can wreck a game, man. We see it happen to us all the time. And I want to be the one really dishing out that punishment now. So that's the first thing I'm doing with the first draft pick. And then we'll let all the other ones fall in line. For real.
Dude, you're on fire.
I am on fire.
I am on fire. Just so
man.
you know.
I'm on fire, man. I'm in my bag right now. Let's go.
I'm gonna light the fire even a little more. You ready for this one?
Yeah, we got 2 more questions. 2 more questions, Gary. This is an intense interview. Only reason why I say 2 more questions.
Okay,
we've been on 2
5.
hours.
You want to meet in the middle? Let's give it 3.
All right, we'll do 3 more questions.
Fair?
Yeah.
I get 3 rare questions. What's your biggest fear of the season?
Ooh, my biggest fear would be like going and my biggest fear, like there's
no. Come on, let's be realistic. We ain't going 0-17, dude.
Okay.
Come on,
I was about to say, all right, being real, my biggest fear would be JJ McCarthy getting hurt again.
Let's not put that into the world.
I know, but that's my biggest fear.
Let's retract that question and start over, okay?
I'm saying that's my biggest fear, because if that happens, man, it's going to be hard to like hold on to the, like what we've held on to throughout this offseason about JJ McCarthy. Like, trying to do that for another year would be hard to do. Like, honestly, it would be. Even as a fan of him, it would be hard to do.
It would, dude.
It would.
Yeah. It would.
And that's a fear of mine, because I don't want to move on quite yet. Even though I will if I have to, but I don't want to.
I totally agree with that, bro. I totally agree with that. So next question is this. If you could see, barring injuries, all right, barring injuries.
Yeah.
What's the one way that we could end up really sucking this year?
I'm not gonna use like the obvious anymore. Like, I'm not gonna use like the quarterbacks anymore. I'll use something else. I'll say the one way we can end up sucking this year is if the NFL. This is actually going to be a good answer here. This is a kind of a deeper answer people can look into and be like, oh shit. All right. One way we can really end up sucking this year is if teams catch on to Brian Flores' schemes. Because although they are exotic, right? There is a way to punish us with the defense that Brian Flores runs. And the way to do it is I know as a Vikings fan, because I pay attention, and I'm sure these offensive coordinators know, but you do have to have the right personnel too. And the 2 teams that obviously had the personnel to do it was the Rams, which I feel like they had the best personnel to do it to us. And the Lions, obviously, those are the 2 teams we lost to. But really what it is quick passing in the middle of the field. But you have to have a quarterback that can make the reads. Jared Goff is able to do that. And obviously Matthew Stafford, them 2 being veterans and then having the offensive minds they had on their side, they made it look easy. Every team can't do it. But what I will say is if teams lock in and figure out how to get it done, that would be the worst, because then it'll be a long season for us, because we're going into it with all this hype about Brian Flores and the defense, but there is a way to punish us, man. And the formula is on tape. It's just about if teams have the personnel to execute it, but that's the thing. So hopefully, I say that to say, hopefully last year we only had 2 teams on our schedule that were able to execute. Hopefully this year we don't have more. You know what I mean? Hopefully we don't have 5, 6, 7, 8 teams on our schedule this year that can execute against our defense. So we'll see. You know, that's my biggest fear.
That's a great way to have me come up with my last question then. So where do you think that our strengths are and weaknesses are going into this team next year?
Hey, Norse is Gary preparing for the Special Olympics debate team?
You know what? I love fucking Norse.
Norse is like
give
a-hole,
him the
man.
middle finger for me, dude. I love Norse. Norse is one of the coolest guys I've ever met in my life. He is. He's my brother. I love that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, fuck you, Norse. Ask your question, bitch.
For sure. Nah, what was the last question, Gary? What were you gonna say?
The last question is this. Okay, I'm gonna change it. Give me your real prediction of where you think the schedule is. What do you think our results are going to be for this year? What's our winning?
Like the record?
Yeah, what's our record, dude?
I mean, right now,
and where do we win? Where do we go from there?
Okay, I mean, right now I'm standing where I stand. I got 5 losses on the record right now. Now, this is the thing, Gary. A lot of this has to do with we got to wait until we get the actual 53, because why I want that is because it lets you it gives you a vision as a fan. It gives you an opportunity to really see the direction the team's going. Because right now there's so many new players. Like there's new players, there's UDFAs, there's all this, and all of them, you know, have different skill sets. So you're kind of trying to figure out, well, why would they bring this player on and then release this said player? So like once all of that is cleared out the way, and then we finally see like, okay, these are the guys they're keeping, then I think it'll be easier to see our matchups, because then we can also see what our opposing team is keeping. We can see their 53, and we kind of can see matchups, because we know the NFL, it's all about matchups, right? Like, I mean, that's just what it's about. That's how you win, man. You execute against the matchups. And once we get out that information, it may change. It's subject to change. But what I'll say right now, looking at it, I got 5 losses and that's it. So 12-5. That's where I'm sitting. That's where I'm going to stay right now until
where
further
are
notice.
losses?
Our losses are going to be, I got us losing to the Ravens. I have us losing to the Eagles. I have us losing to the Bengals. I have us losing to, I think I had us losing to one of the Lions, and then the Commanders.
I find that pretty legit, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, I mean,
all right. My very last question. Actually, it's a 2-pronged. Who's your favorite dark horse on the team? And who's the guy that you would love to make the team that you don't think might make it?
All right, so my favorite dark horse.
Because I know you're digging in deep, dude.
Hold on. I'm going to see if the chat knows my favorite dark horse player so far. Let's see who pays attention, man. Drop my favorite dark horse player in the chat. Drop my favorite. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if the chat knows first. We'll give them a minute. Let's see if somebody gets it right. Like y'all know me and what I've been and how I talk on this show, how I talk on Purple Parlor. Who's the player that I talk about that I say is a sleeper that I know gonna be decent? Really Flawed says Silas Bolden. Nah, Silas Bolden UDFA, yes, but that's not the dark horse player that I
know who it is.
Let's see if somebody knows. I know somebody's gonna put it. Let's see who pays attention.
Let's see who pays
attention to detail.
Barber's gonna get it.
All right, so Brendan got it. Oh no, Kinetic got it right first, actually. Kinetic said Okuda. So Okuda is that, but Brendan got it right too, Jeff Okuda. So that's my dark horse player. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to y'all. And I do love nudie rock and roll for sure, but Jeff Okuda is my dark horse. And the only reason why I put him in that category is because he's a player that was, you know, touted high in the draft, like number 3 pick in the draft, and just NFL career has been BS. So now that he's with us, I think there can be a rise of the night. You feel me? So we gonna see what happens. That's who I think he can. And shout out to Justin Jefferson, man. Y'all heard what Justin Jefferson said about Okuda. He's like, man, he's just that annoying corner, man. He got the speed, the strength. He jams you at the line. He just makes your day miserable. Like, shout out JJ. Shout out Justin Jefferson, man. We got to listen to that boy. I'm telling you, If Jeff Okudah can put it together, man, he's gonna be a great player for us. That's a fact. He is, man. So that's what I'm hoping. A guy that I like, but I believe is not gonna make the team is I know Barbara gonna be mad at me for this one, man. Hey, Barbara, fade you up. You're gonna be mad, man. But Chaz Chambliss, I really like him. Like really, really like him. He's a UDFA, but I don't think he's gonna make the cut. I don't think he's gonna make the cut just based off of the obstacles in front of him. So, you know, speaking to some of the other players in front of him, I just don't think there's gonna be enough room. I don't think it's gonna be anything about his potential. I think he's gonna practice squad. He's gonna be on the practice squad. We're gonna try to keep him around just in case, but I don't think he'll make the 53. That doesn't mean that he won't ever be on the 53 maybe next year, or if he gets brought up throughout the season if something happens, but I just don't think he's gonna make the initial 53-man roster, man. And that's a player that I really like. Shout out to Barber for putting me on, bro. He's been talking about, bro, from the beginning, ever since we got him from Georgia. That dude is a savage, man. Chaz Chambliss, man. If you don't know, man, go check him out, man. Shout out Barber. So there you go, man. I appreciate you, Gary, for all the questions, man. That was an intense interrogation. You know what I mean? Like you really tested my fandom in front of everybody.
I have 10 more questions. Will you give me 2?
Man, listen, we've been on for 2 hours. Listen.
Come on, dude. You know my goal is always to make you go for 3 hours, dude.
I'm not doing 3 hours tonight. Because then I'm not. I'm not doing 3 hours. But I'll give you one more question I'm gonna give you one more. We'll meet in the middle. One more. Let's go.
One more question. Boy, I gotta think about
Make it good. Kinetic said my dark horse breakthrough is Bo Ricker. Hey, no, shout out Bo. Shout out Bo, man, for sure.
All right, here's my question. What do you love more? Being a fandom of the Vikings or the community that you've created?
What the hell type of question is that? Man, hey, please don't unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe. No, I'm just playing. I'll say I gotta say the Vikings, and the reason why it's the obvious is if it wasn't for the Vikings, I wouldn't have this lovely community. We wouldn't have this lovely community. So we got to give all our praise to the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? For putting out a good product for one, you know, making people that aren't from Minnesota like me, you know, it's easy if you're born and raised in Minnesota to be a Minnesota Vikings fan. But for people like me that are from the South, and I could have been anybody, I could have been a fan of the Carolina Panthers, the Jacksonville Jags. I'm much closer to those two teams, the Atlanta Falcons, and things like that. But I chose to be a Minnesota Vikings fan. And there's plenty of us in the building that are from all over the country that are Minnesota Vikings fans. So, you know, if the Vikings weren't such a great franchise, they wouldn't have people like us rooting for them and wanting to build communities within their, you know, within their organization. So like, man, I gotta give it to the Vikings, man. You know, I love the community to death, but without the Vikings, it wouldn't exist. So it just is what it is. You know, shout out to the Minnesota Vikings, man. Let's go. I love this team, man. I love everything about it. We bleed purple and gold, man. Let's go.
Hey, Rap, you're a hero of me, and I absolutely love you. Man, I love the community. Too, thank you for the show. Thank you for everything that you do. And go, Todd.
Man, let's go, man. Hey, Gary, before you go, man, thank you for everything you've done for Todd, man. You've done more than I could even imagine, man. I appreciate everything you've done just since I've known you, man. You've been here from the beginning supporting me, man. And for that, you know I love you, man. I got your back for life, man. That's a fact. And guess what? I hope you go out and get lucky, man. The team is rooting for you. Remember, hashtag go Gary, baby. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get him, Tiger.
Listen, go get him, Tiger. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
All right, Papa Gary,
I
man.
love
We
you
love
guys. I love you all.
I
love my Skol mates. You really are my family now. You know
Absolutely.
what? On holidays, who do I listen to? You know, on days, I listen to I get to interact with my people and my friends and my family. And I'm so loved.
Man,
Rap.
don't make us cry tonight. Don't make us cry tonight.
Everything that you guys created, that created a family for all of us. Believe me, for us that are the ones that are in the weeds, we so appreciate everything that you guys do. And we know too, Rap, you know, you got a family. You got
Absolutely.
things to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got things to do.
Yeah.
You have to make a choice. Do you want to school or do you want to spend time with the family?
Yeah.
We love you. We appreciate you. And thank you for everything that you do. And you know, anything that I can do to help promote you and help you get successful, bro, I'm in.
Man,
Believe
I
me.
already know, man.
I'm all in.
You've already been all in, man. Thank you so much. I love you, Papa Gary. You know that. All right, brother. Oh, I think yeah. Man, shout out Papa Gary, man. Papa Gary, he always try to get us mushy at the end. You know what I mean? Shout out Papa Gary, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, go Gary, man. Hashtag go Gary, man. Go get her, Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out everybody tonight, man. It was a great show. I was literally expected to be on for like 45 to an hour. I always say that, and then we wind up going for 3 hours. That just, that says a lot about the community, man. That says a lot about what we do over here. So thank you guys, man, for always we went into this shit with nothing to talk about, and we wound up doing damn near a 3 hour show, man. He said bear down, man. Knock it off. Knock it off. You know what I mean? We're coming to take the North and never give it back. Yeah. We're still waiting, buddy. Hey, shout out to you though, man. Appreciate you. At least hit the like button if you're gonna tap in over here. But we are NFC North brothers. At least hit the like button. You feel me? But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Love y'all, man. I will see y'all maybe tomorrow, man. Just stay tapped in. Holla at y'all, boy.